It's also pure green. It's the same thing as doubling season, except it affects everyone.
Yeah, this thing
It's a world enchantment.
if I ever make elves, I really still would love to do an abs and elf list. The only I just don't need to make fucking 0 billion tokens ever. And there's still, I mean, the D&D set is giving me hope that there will be an elf commander that's in Abzan, but at the same time, I'm not banking on it.
Yeah. Elves are very rarely ever in white. I think there was a handful in Cons of Tarkir.
Selednia had quite a bit of them.
Okay.
I keep track of it all, and I've seen all the elves in white. There's a good amount of them. And that seems to be the color they normally put elves in. Instead, if they aren't doing green and black, they put them in green and white. And there is an Abzan elf commander already, but it's the stupid guy that does legendaries only.
Oh, yeah.
So, it just... if I ever decided to make elves seriously, I'd see if I can make him work by using only legendary elves. I think he does legendary permanents, so maybe I'd probably do a Super Friend sub-theme, but that just doesn't seem like it's fun.
That'd be difficult.
It's actually not as difficult as you think it is. Because I did look, and there's quite a lot of good, what's it called? There's good planeswalkers in Abzan. The fact that I can recast them from the graveyard using his ability is pretty good.
And you won't do partners, huh?
I just don't like what the partners do. I mean, there's a couple of good black or green partner elves, but I want to do Abzan.
Are you gonna tear apart that Golgari elf commander for when you build your Abzan elves?
Yeah, it's already torn apart.
Okay.
That's been torn, but yeah. I have the cards I want. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm trying to make elves fun and not busted, because it's so easy to push elves over the edge.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to find a balance.
Elves are the most powerful
one of the most powerful tribes, yeah.
No, they are the most powerful tribe.
Really?
Yes, they are.
Over goblins and merfolk.
Yes. Because they generate mana.
That's fair.
They generate mana themselves. Merfolk make themselves unblockable, whereas goblins just deal a crap load of damage.
Fair.
I could say that elves, goblins, and merfolk kind of have a love triangle for power.
In their own way, yes. They are what defines their color.
Yeah. I don't know what black would be zombie. I don't know what white would be.
Angels. We see way too many white angels. They're just not a power. They're just not as strong as the other archetypes. The white.
What? I was gonna say cats.
Oh, you know what? You're right. It would be cats.
Well, it might be a tie between cats and angels.
No, I'd say cats, because cats are more easier to build around than angels. Angels barely ever, because they're so high in mana cost.
Yeah,
I would love to make a white-black angel list, but then I'm like, there's also some good angels in red, and I'm like, shit, I already made a Mardu deck. I don't want another one.
Well, you could there's a lot of black and white. There's a lot of Orzhov angel support from Kaldheim.
I know there are, and I like the fallen angel concept.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't know what I'd fucking do with it.
You could do like it kind of what Joey was thinking of doing with
aristocrat
his vampires. No, you'd be life gain spending.
Yeah, life.
Be spending life.
And that and then with that new white and black planes, or that white black commander.
Angel, where you can pay life instead of commander tax.
Yep, that one.
Because she's actually one of the most popular Wars Up commanders right now.
That does not surprise me. Anything that
She's
gets
next to
past commander text has
Love.
many ways to abuse things.
Yeah.
What, Ty? You were trying to
Yup.
talk?
I was going to say, are you talking about Daxus?
Axis? No, Dakin? Dakon is his name. But no. He wasn't the one I was talking about.
Alright, well, because I know he was white and black.
Yeah, he's Esper. He's blue, white, and black.
Alright.
But yeah, right now I'm just gonna finish the Grixis list and it'll be under 300 bucks. Well, around 300 bucks because I fucking put Scalding Tarn in there. Was almost gonna be under 300 bucks. Dina, are you still here?
I'm still here.
Server's up if you didn't know.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting more
Okay.
elements so we can get your power armor back again. There's a helmet already, but...
I'm back.
What? You died?
Yep. Timed out. I crashed.
Oh, for God's sake.
I don't know what is going on.
I feel like it's just because of a server surge.
It might be Arc's end at this point because I am not having any internet problems tonight.
Verify integrity of game files.
For Arc?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's the crafting table?
What? It's the tech replicator outside.
Can I make a canteen?
Yeah. 66,000 people. I want to know the uptick and things. Huh.
I'm gonna turn my fan on. Holy shit.
66,000 people. What is Arc normally at? I don't even fucking remember. Okay.
I look over and I just see canoe.
Yep, that's a canoe. All right.
All right.
Here. Team chart. That's
Chasing the white whale.
Chase. It's a hunt mission, so we have to basically go and kill. We're Moby Dicking things.
And then there's keep safe, hide and sink. I'm surprised they added the the little Easter egg for Echo of a Classic.
March 20th. March 2020. They're an
Boy.
Yeah, this is the most players Arc has had in a while.
Mm.
This is actually the second time Arc's had this many players, but he still shouldn't be because we're not on official. There really just shouldn't be an issue.
Can we do the race?
My parents are going to bed, so they're not watching TV anymore.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be an issue.
I don't know.
Ty, can we do the race
Yes.
again?
Which ones do you need to do still?
Yes.
Coordinates locked.
Well, which one in the water area?
Alpha.
The dolphin one or the manta ray?
Manta ray and dolphin.
Okay.
Manta ray, I just need alpha. Dolphin, I need all.
Okay. Sure.
Thanks, Ty.
Do you have your tech armor back yet? I gotta.
Yeah. Yeah, I got my armor back.
Did you? Oh, there was. Okay. Yep. There was a better helmet in the vault, but it's fine.
Teleport.
I'll just keep it
now.
there for later.
I figured we should keep it there until further notice.
So I know why the inventory thing keeps
Yeah, yeah.
happening.
Right on time.
It's a glitch that they never fixed with the fucking the glitch they never fixed with the gauntlet game. They just never.
Oh, the gauntlets.
Yeah, it's the it was, remember the game we did where you lost your inventory the first time, or I did? Yeah, so apparently everybody that died but the last person loses their inventory for some reason. That makes sense.
That's dumb.
I know it's dumb. So basically the only way we're going to be able to complete those is if we just use throwaway gear.
Ah.
So that's not very hard. That's not very.
Bring nothing with us.
Yes. Which is not hard because all you need is food, water, and
Yeah. Stuff that you can easily replace.
Wait, what do we have to
Hi,
use
Ty.
throwaway stuff for?
So you,
Flurry!
come on, Flurry, land. So you remember how I lost my or no, that was with Ty. Every time you die in remember the bog beatdown with the gauntlet of things coming after us?
Yeah.
So what ended up happening was that every time we died, the first person to die would lose all their inventory and you couldn't recover your body because it just glitches it out for some reason.
Okay.
So that's why we have to, what's it called? Just
Be
use,
extra careful.
well, yeah, and just bring throwaway gear
I see.
and basically have an empty inventory other than food and water. Do you have element, Dina?
No.
No?
No, it's fine. Don't worry.
You need element for the suit to function.
Don't worry. It's 100%.
It uses more element than you think it does. Here, I'll just give you like
I would
eight.
always
Does
have
it deplete it as stuff goes down?
Yes, it just uses itself. So did you take the element I just dropped? Oh,
Where
here it
is
is,
it?
right here. So yeah, you just need to have it in your inventory. That's all.
Okay. You just shat.
I know. Good at that. All right.
have that.
Oopsies. Fuck.
God. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, that happened.
You get out of the fucking water.
I just, come here. Yeah, sometimes it happens.
Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button.
Essentially, yes.
Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was only supposed to beat him. Whoops. So, I meant to only beat a guy with my fists,
And
and I accidentally comped his neck.
good job.
I didn't mean to. I literally just. Wait, whoops. But seriously.
All right. All right, issue fixed. All right, now we can go down.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm at. Hold on, I just fell.
There you are. Get on.
Yep.
I like the Menaga bars still.
They're fun. Even though they're a little weird.
Oh,
Come
I
on.
hope this doesn't have any bad ramifications. Beat the guy down, then curve stomp his neck in.
You look fast, but let's test how fast you really are.
You're gonna eat my bubbles, Ty.
Okay, I'm gonna beat you.
You're gonna eat my bubbles.
Whatever you say, Dory.
Let's mount up. And get
You're
on.
gonna have to beat my score on the Bloodstalker, Ty. I beat you by 7 seconds.
I'll beat you. I think that might have been the one where I accidentally screwed up.
Okay, well then you gotta do good.
Well, it's not being bad. It was a fucking glitch.
I know the races are really piss. I did a whole bunch of them last night. I only ever have problem on the alpha one.
I like the concept of the like mini games.
They were not well executed.
No.
No, I'm
Could've,
yeah, I know.
it could have been better.
If they
The
just
concept is
worked,
good.
if they
Yeah.
worked, it would be 1,000 times better. Yes, like this is a great idea. The race, it really is. I just wish it didn't lag to shit.
True.
Literally,
could
my
argue that.
only problem.
Is lag.
Yeah, I even went to zero. I even went to the lowest possible settings for this game, and it still lags. So it's just a bad optimized thing. That was a jump.
Not much time left. They're all behind us. Let's
Yeah,
keep
they
it that
could have
way.
been better executed.
That's why I'm hoping that they realized all the mistakes they keep making for this game, and Arc 2 is actually like the fixed version of Arc.
Yeah.
But that's just me hoping.
First place. Good on ya.
You make it?
Time.
No.
No.
Were you close?
That's how you do it.
No.
Good on ya.
I don't know what's going on.
You always have to hit every single one of the boosts. Oh, fuck. That's
Yeah.
a good saddle. Okay.
What kind of saddle did you get?
A Tropionathus saddle that has 245 armor. Jesus. I didn't think I'd get something that nice. The alpha races are just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
We can do a kill mission instead if you'd rather.
Yeah.
Not here, though, because we're not ready for the ocean.
Can we do the bottlenose?
Yeah, we can
please?
bottlenose blitz.
Yeah. They could have done more with the mini games.
They did. Yeah. It's
It's
good,
a cool
but
concept.
it's good, but it's
Badly.
bad.
Yeah, badly executed, really.
I know. Who the fuck is base?
Who the fuck is Tingus Tingus?
So apparently, passengers don't lose oxygen.
Well, you're using a tech helmet, Dana.
Oh.
That's why. Tech helmets give you infinite oxygen as long as you have element to power it.
Ah,
That's why.
jellyfish.
Fuck them things. Alright, here it is.
Jellyfish and jellyfish and jellyfish and jellyfish.
Get off, Dina.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm down.
Or going where? I'm
On
sorry.
top of this metal thing.
Metal thing.
Down.
Down?
You went way too far. Right under you were supposed to go.
Sorry.
Right here. Hi. Here it is.
Time for a race.
Good thing I'm not walking around in the middle of the day without a light. Fucking on a horse.
You're fucking a horse?
No,
Mount
one of the
Rushmore,
laws in
time
this
for race.
game is you can't be outside without a torch.
Yeah.
And like if you don't have a torch, you could get like fined or even arrested.
Get set.
Anglerfish, get the fuck away!
So dude's like, you can't be outside without a torch. I'm like, well, fuck you, I'm out, bitch.
Are we on the things that constantly beach themselves?
Yes.
Oh god. These little bastards.
You're winning. Good on ya.
Scratch that. One of the things that always beaches themselves. There's more than one.
Yeah, but this is the most common thing that I see on the fucking beaches.
Yep.
What the fuck? Don't have the things go through fucking kelp.
Yep. Everything here is tolerable if it didn't lag.
It's
Give it
form.
all you got.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, hi, farm.
Oh, it says 2 files failed to validate and will be reacquired.
Probably happened during a bug fix, I'm sure.
Probably.
So maybe that'll fix your problem. I hope so.
Possibly.
If not, I'm gonna look tomorrow to see if there's any way I can make the server better. But I doubt it.
Okay.
Because I would love to reduce lag, but I'm not sure if that's just Arc at that point.
They're all behind us. Let's keep
Pokemon
it
makes
that way.
everything better.
What does?
Pokemon.
To an extent, yeah. It does make it less stressful, I'll give it that much.
Where the fuck do we go? What the fuck?
Ooh, swears.
Oh no, my Christian eardrums.
Wait, you're a Christian, Ty?
No.
Well, I must be the goddamn devil.
Yeah, you are the goddamn devil.
Want to
First
be a
place.
succubus.
Good on ya.
Oh.
I'm an incubus. I'm an incubator.
You're an incubator. You're a masturbator. That's what you are.
I'm an incubator. A mixture between an incubus and a masturbator.
An incubator?
or I'm a person that masturbates incubuses.
Okay. So you jack off incubi.
That's how
Maybe.
you do it.
I don't know.
Good on ya.
I'm like a penguin.
Okay.
Hey,
I hide my eggs in my fat.
did you want to try beta?
Yeah, I would like to try beta.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, fuck!
So
Go
how's
the-
it going for him?
Okay, I got it. I killed it with a gun. I
Morning,
killed it with a
so
gun.
I'm mostly going to be silent and doing my.
Oh
Morning.
god, the body touched me.
Alright.
Time for a
Well,
race.
I've asked this to everybody, but how's the penis?
Get the fuck up, Ty.
Very, very dry.
Ooh. I feel bad for
Dry.
you. I feel bad for you then.
Can't win the race on foot. Mount up.
Beyond mood. Beyond the 4 times of our forefathers.
Off we go.
Eat my bubbles, Dana.
No, you eat my bubbles.
Bubbles!
Fucking kelp. Jesus Christ.
Hey, wait for us.
Oh, fuck. Fucking hate this.
Yeah, me too.
Can we take our anger out on beating the shit out of things?
Yeah, we will. I'll take you to a wonderful place.
A place called Candy
with-
Island.
Come with me and you'll see.
A lot of death and destruction.
Come with me and you'll see a world of pure imagination. As I take you on a trip to hell.
Wiggle, dolphin, wiggle.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
What's this about
All you
Minecraft?
got.
I was just saying Minecraft.
The savior
Minecraft.
of gaming.
So, what you been up to, Form? I know you're our Australian buddy, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm freezing.
Why are you freezing? How is Australia cold?
It's winter time there.
What?
Yeah.
Their seasons are the opposite of ours, Ty.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I have my Christmas in summer.
That sounds wonderful.
Barbecues, getting into the pool.
Wait a minute. Does Australia actually get
first.
snow?
No. Well,
Oh,
some parts
yeah.
yes, but I've never ever seen snow. I'm sad.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
'cause
say there
Australia's
should
on
be-
the opposite side of Earth than us. Like, respective to the US, Australia is on the opposite side of the equator.
Huh.
Well, I knew that,
They're
but
in-
I was
they're in the
just thinking, I'm like, wait,
Not much
how
time
does it
left.
get cold in Australia? Isn't it a desert? Isn't it like a desert continent?
No one's faster than you.
There's quite a bit of desert, but there's also rainforest. There's also
Well, there
there's
were
normal
rainforests.
Not anymore. There is no forest because it probably got burnt down with the rest of Australia.
That's a bad joke. How it?
Bad.
And it happened last year.
Do you know the movie The Last Rainforest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's set in Australia.
Oh no.
Look at you. Top of the leaderboard.
Well, with the
That's
world,
how
how
you
the
do it.
world's becoming, it might be.
I got a steak.
Cool. You'd rip your tits off if you did alpha right now, so let's just go murder something.
Yeah, ow, I don't want to lose. I don't. Where did you go?
Up. Just go up. We're basically under the base.
Achoo!
You don't want me to sneeze, I'll scare everyone in the chat.
Richu!
Now it's vlog.
That just sounds adorable. Don't need this, that. What's this? Bronto saddle? We will never have a Brontosaur.
Aren't they shitty?
Not really. They're just big mobile bases that can't fly.
Oh.
Well, it's not.
Episode.
That wouldn't be the problem. It's just fucking Arc and Arc.
Well, at least it isn't a. There could be worse things. There could be worse things.
Always.
My timeout. Fuck.
Yeah, we hit a big lag spike there.
Damn. I still think it's because of everybody being gone.
That never seems to be a I don't.
See if I can last longer than, like, just a couple minutes on this freaking game.
Damn, it's raining hard.
Is it raining near you? It's not raining here.
Well, don't forget, I'm also about like 40 miles away from you guys.
So how do you get in to do the gotchas?
Nathan made sure that that's not possible.
Why?
He hates them and he was trying to hide them.
But they're useful for us.
Don't worry, I have it all automatic, so it's not an issue. There's no problem. They are automatically fed and automatically taken out stuff.
Okay.
So there isn't any problem. Okay. What's fucking attacking the Kraken?
Something's attacking the Kraken. Something's cracking the Kraken.
It's an eel. What's an ex-mosasaur?
It's
It's
It's your-
species.
I was gonna make a bad like ex-boyfriend joke, but yeah.
Basically, it's kind of like the Arbrant variants or the ones that are shiny. It's just a different version.
Okay.
Different color palette. Bioluminescent. Etc. etc.
So where are we going now?
We're gonna see if Bryant lasts 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we'll go do something in the bog. So grab something that does damage, a combat mount, a Reaper, a Giga, all good.
Are we allowed
Allowed what?
mounts in this one?
Yeah, it's not a gauntlet game, it's a hunt.
Ah, what are we hunting?
We're gonna do the Sarco. Should be fine.
I got my
We did the.
She didn't
My
do the
Reaper.
Sarco.
Okay.
And I
I
wanted to...
love Reaper.
You love what?
Reaper.
Reapers.
From Overwatch.
Oh, Reaper from Overwatch, okay.
Nope.
Are you talking about the Reapers in Ark?
Nope.
All the above are incorrect.
Oh, she's talking about the Grim Reaper.
Oh, the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, death.
Undertale.
I embrace death.
Aren't we all that right now?
That's how we all feel on the inside.
That's how I felt on the exterior. All right.
All right. Yeah, all right, let's go.
All right.
Sorry, I have to talk kind of quiet because my parents are in bed.
That's fine.
No, fuck them.
Yeah,
They can
the
suck
reason,
my
the reason why I
ass.
was crashing was probably because of those 2 files.
Tasty.
Come over the teleporter.
So now I know if I crash more than twice, I'll just validate the files, and if it seems like I'm missing one, then
It just I don't know why. I don't know why files keep getting corrupted like that.
yeah, I don't know.
I have no answer. Well, that's because we teleported.
Okay.
That papyrus say fuck.
You can come with me, Dina. You remember how to track things, Bryant?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go to Swamp Palisade,
Okay.
which is 25 meters or 2,500 meters that direction.
Hold up. Are we doing gamma again?
Yeah, we're gonna do Gamma again, because Dina hasn't done it.
Okay.
I will say rock drakes are superior.
I mean, the Managamars aren't less fun.
They're still fun.
Babies.
I'll be over there eventually. Ooh, maybe I'll fix. Am I gonna land on it?
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
I think we got here quicker than the Rock Drake, actually.
Oh yeah.
Why are you shitting so much, Rose?
Murder.
Delicious.
Murder.
Delicious.
Murder. Alrighty. Get on him.
Yeah. You know how I told you the other day that I was getting cards today?
Did she die?
Maybe.
Storm! Yeah, she did. I'll come back.
Yeah.
There she is.
I love Spaceballs.
Spaceballs is a hilarious movie.
Guy, are you surrounded by assholes?
Yeah, normally, why?
Gotta comb the desert. Don't find shit.
Yogurt. I've always hated yogurt, especially with strawberries.
No, it's the strawberry kind.
This is now. What do you mean now? What just happened then? Now. But what's happening right this second? Yesterday.
Yeah, you did say that. I don't even know the way that.
That's dumb. You know, what's taking you so long, Bryant? Did you crash?
No, I just keep getting bombarded by frickin' what are those alligators that keep knocking you off your mount?
Kappas.
Yeah, I keep getting hit by kappas.
Do we have to hunt one of those little bastards?
We have to hunt the big one. The Sarco.
Oh.
You have the Sark.
Oh, I know what this is referencing. God damn it. It's referencing an old horror movie called Lake Placid.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I like the idea of the thing.
Hey, buddy.
Jesus Christ. really quickly.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just gonna unequip all my stuff.
Not for this. Not this is fine. This mission's
Do we have to
fine.
be on the
No, I
on our
know,
mounts?
but
Can we
my
be on our
text-
mounts?
my text stuff doesn't work.
Come down. Yeah.
There's no thrill like the thrill of the hunt.
Okay.
You won't lose your stuff here. It's only during the gauntlet game.
I found something.
Oh right, I know. I'm just because it's that glitch where you have to unequip your stuff then re-equip.
It's only the
It's not working.
jetpack normally. But yeah.
Oh, it's only the jetpack.
All right, Dina. So what we're looking for are these footprints.
I found something.
So I've done this a couple of times, so I'm just gonna make sure it's easy. Because it's a pain in the ass.
You have to find so many of these freaking tracks, and then like a third of the way through each of them is when we fight the Kappa
It's actually a Sarco, not a Kappa.
or a Sarco. Sorry.
Commencing scan. Huh. Well, you
Nathan literally, like I thought, had a mental breakdown trying to do this.
Yeah.
He's not going to be doing
so
them,
far-
period, anymore.
Huh. Will you
So
look at that?
far, this mission, the hunting mission, they're probably
What's
my
that over
least
there?
favorite, just because they're so tedious.
I even took him through Gauntlet game, and he hated that.
Let me
I see.
scan
I
this
love
right
the Gauntlet, where you just fire everything
and
at
I'll scan
creatures
this
and you
for
kill
you.
everything.
Personally, I agree with you. I love the Gauntlet one. It's
That
one of the
was
best
fun.
designed, or it's the one that works. How about that?
Hold up, survivor. What's this?
What the heck?
Slow down. I should scan this.
Okay, I need help.
Did you get Kappa?
Yes.
Oh, that's a berry. All right, you're fine.
I kept getting hit by those things.
I know, they're fucking assholes.
Wait a tick, and I'll scan this for you.
Here, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do.
Penis.
Wang.
Let me scan this right quick.
This is
Noodle.
what I'm gonna
Noodle.
Let's have a look. Scan.
They already got me a noodle.
I'm gonna join Dina in this crusade by doing this
Doing Reaper, that's fine.
because
Wait,
I've had
did you?
enough
And I'll
of
scan
trying to
this for
swim through the freaking water with goddamn deny it.
That's fine. I'll just get the tracks. I do it because it's easier.
Yeah.
What's that over there?
Does only one
Hold up,
person need to
survivor.
get the tracks?
What's this?
Yeah, we're all getting the tracks. If you look at the total tracks found, you should see it.
Okay.
We have it-
There
now,
goes Porcelizer. Oh, that was, you made quick work of that.
That's why I switched to the Reaper, because I was sick and tired of
Slow
that
down.
happening
I
to me.
should scan this.
Yeah.
That happened to me 5 times when I was trying to get to you guys.
Let me scan this right quick. Commencing scan.
Higgins.
What's that over there? Aha! I found something. Let's have a look. Scanner active. Aha! I found
There he is.
What's that
I
over there?
see him.
He dies pretty quickly. But now he'll go to a third of his health, then retreat, and then we have to do this 2 more times. I know, it's a dumb mission. It'll get challenging the higher difficulty we do, though, so that's at least the good part. At least that'll be a little more
Let me scan this
interesting.
right quick.
Mm-hmm.
But Gamma is supposed to kind of be the introduction.
Wait a tick, and
Oh
I'll
yeah,
scan this.
Form. Didn't you say that you were trying to get a computer or something like that? A gaming computer?
I should scan this.
Oh, I got it. I've actually got it at the moment, though. I need to get more space for it. The space for it sucks. Like the extra control and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to get the hard drives.
Aha! I found
Well, I want to get a SSD.
Yeah, those are... If you get 2 terabytes, you normally will last you forever. I've lived on 2 terabytes for years.
What's that over there?
Like,
I
ever
think
since
there's
I've got my
about,
computer.
I got 2 of them, and each one is about 500 gigabytes.
Well, you got a terabyte. That's not bad.
You filled those up pretty quickly?
With big games, yeah, you'd be surprised.
I know some games are
Well, I
big.
mean, I got a 5 terabyte hard drive in my computer right now.
Yeah, I would actually be trying to get it, but at the moment, I'm very strict on money. I have to try and save up for when the electricity bill comes out, trying to...
Same.
And
So you live alone?
No, I'm living with my housemate, but my housemate's basically got like literally $50 spare for like fuel and stuff, and that's out of what he gets.
I believe last time we talked, you were still living with your mother or something, or parents.
Nah, I haven't lived with
Are
them.
you okay?
I got knocked off. I'm fine.
Alright.
No, I'm living with my housemate. When I was talking, it probably would have been with my family friend that I called my aunt.
Maybe, I don't remember much.
Yeah, that's alright.
I forgot Dina's name earlier today.
What's that over there?
We've been in the same friend group for a long time.
Yeah.
I forgot her name.
You're just one mental collapse away from forgetting your own name.
I would not be surprised if I woke up and I forgot everything.
Scanner active.
I honestly
Wait
would
a tick,
not
and
be
I'll scan this for
surprised.
you. Huh, will you look at that?
I love dragons.
Durgan.
Cool.
That almost reminded me of just like, I like trains.
What's that over there?
I mean, dragons is how Dina and I got together.
Thanks
No,
for the
how we
dragon
got
queen.
together was you found me on the frickin' gym floor.
Commencing scan.
Yeah, that too.
You found me sprawled out on the gym floor, not giving a fuck, and you decided to talk to me. Why did you talk to me?
Because
Yeah, exactly, because I was trying to sleep.
Because you said when Connor and I started talking about Pokemon
Slow down.
and how I
should
said
scan
my
this.
favorite type is dragons, you're like,
Hold up,
dragons?
What's this?
Sorry, Mom. What's up?
Let me scan this
Oh.
right quick.
I'll check on the furry potato. My Mom.
Wait a tick, and I'll scan this for you.
Is it kitty?
No, furry potato.
Scanner active.
What's a
Guinea
fur?
pig.
Oh, wait, they have a guinea pig?
My sister does.
Slow down. I should scan
Oh,
this. Aha! I found something.
Mom, I can't help you. You gotta suffer.
Let's have a look.
Then you shouldn't have opened up my door.
what is the furry potato inside your room?
No, Karma is. And
I-
my mom opened the door, and Karma loves my mom, but my mom doesn't particularly like Karma because she's a cat person.
What's that over there?
And now she's back under my desk.
Currently naming one of the dragons killer.
I'm just an animal person in general. I love all animals, mostly. I mean, I think snakes are assholes, but I've seen some very nice snakes.
Like pretty looking ones.
Not pretty, just nice. I don't think snakes look good in particular.
I like some. There are some good looking ones.
What's that over
And it's
there?
more of like the coloration on them.
Snakes would be the last thing under my radar if I had to choose one animal to extinctify, and it'd be snakes.
Commencing scan.
I thought it would be spiders.
I love spiders.
I want a
Wait a
bearded
tick, and I'll
dragon.
scan this for you. Aha!
Well, we
I found
got a
something.
furry child.
I know.
Hold up, survivor. What's this?
I just love how
I want a
bearded dragons
snake.
have
I should
bearded
Or
scan
dragons
ferret.
Snocky.
have
Wait a tick,
perception,
and I'll scan this
so they
for
just
you.
bonk their head into everything, and it's hilarious.
Huh,
Oh
will you
no,
look
he's
at
brain damaged.
So does Karma. Karma bumps
Wait a
her
tick,
head on
and I'll scan
everything.
this for you.
Poor dog.
She's the equivalent of a toddler.
Scanner active.
Cutie pie.
I found
Alright.
something.
There he
Oh
is.
my god, it's T-posing. It's T-posing.
Is it?
From a distance, I think it was.
Cool.
Now that's what I call a hunt.
Ooh, all right, now, babe, check your inventory, and you'll get free stuff.
She's done a couple of the missions.
Oh, she. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she knows.
I got a ramshackle iguanodon
Oh,
saddle.
I got nothing but crap.
I got a journeyman iguanodon saddle. Pretty cool. As well as journeyman ghillie leggings. Everything else I got was crap.
Yep. So that
I'll give you the journeyman iguanodon saddle.
it's all gonna be turned into scrap. No,
Okay.
We don't get teleported back. We have to walk.
it's not that far.
God.
It's not that far.
What, did they just make us go around in a big ass circle?
Kinda. Let's see. It's only. Oh no, they didn't. It's a direction.
Well, I'm out of food, so I gotta teleport.
Suffer.
You're out of food. We'll go home first.
Oh shit! Apparently I'm out of water too. I didn't
Well,
realize that.
well, it's not like we're not in a swamp.
I know.
Where you at, Helena? Come here.
Oi, survivor!
Not stone. Get in the water. Get in the water. So I
Teleport
can
ready.
drink. Lord.
Don't you have a canteen?
I do.
Yeah, just hit the canteen button. That's it.
Oh.
You don't need to hit E. E is if you don't have a canteen.
Oh.
Alright, we'll dump our inventory and we can go on another hunt.
Oh, Nathan.
Nathan's finally on.
Hey, Nate.
Oh, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Teleport
up?
activated.
Not much.
What's up?
Not much.
Did you guys get any good?
Do anything good
do
at...
you mean?
What'd you do at Game Corps? Play cards or buy? Or trade?
Yeah, we just
Right
played
on time.
cards. We played cards and had some fun.
Did you get any
Get any what?
Cards.
cards?
No, I just kind of hung out. I already bought enough cards for a little while. I think I'm okay.
Me too.
Ditto. I'm just waiting for the D&D set to come.
We were talking about like stupid things, and on top of everything else, we were talking about how like artifact commanders and weird interactions with artifacts and stuff like that.
Cool.
Not Tyler.
Matt.
What was it? Matt. Yeah, there we go. I'll get the names right eventually. Matt was talking to me. He's like, you should include an illusionist bracers into Freya. I was like,
Hi.
well,
Did you crash?
I was like, I guess I'm.
No, I got stuck.
How'd you get stuck? Well, I did slam the ceiling. Where are you?
I was like, yeah, I guess
got
that
out.
makes sense.
Okay.
Haros? Whose
But,
griffin
like-
is this?
Who's what now?
Icarus? That's mine.
Dude, that griffin looks sick.
The blue and white griffin is mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have griffins, except they're on the what's it called?
The island.
The island. Yep.
Ragnarok.
Well, yeah.
Oh, they're on the island.
Well, no, we have the ones from the island on, or yeah, they only spawn on Ragnarok. Yes.
Well, actually, don't they spawn on another map too?
Crystal Isles.
Yeah. Both of which are free maps, I believe.
Correct.
I can't fit any more onto this hard drive.
But yeah, we were just talking about cards and stuff, and different things and decks, and then I told Matt, I was like, I'm having a crisis. What are you talking about? Said to him that I basically have issues with my decks being too much.
Still, rip.
He said, he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, showed him Mael, and I'm like, yeah, no, this needs to change. It's almost as expensive as my computer.
Oh, that's what you meant.
And he goes, why is she that much? And I was like, because I have cards that just refuse to go lower in price. I was like, they just keep going higher and higher, and they don't stop.
I know.
I don't get it. I kind of hate it. Like,
It's annoying.
I'm not, like, it's super annoying because then it makes me feel like I spent more than I actually have in Magic.
Of course.
Like, Dina might have pulling cards from booster packs that are expensive luck, but I have the luck of having cards that are expensive to begin with and increase in ridiculous value for no reason.
Investment in quotation marks.
Yeah, basically investment luck, and I really kind of hate it because it just makes me not comfortable carrying around that much money at all at any amount of time, basically.
I know.
I don't want to get rid of my decks or anything. I like playing my decks. It's just I have the issue of not being comfortable having that much value in my decks.
And plus in your plus on your person.
Yeah, like it's pretty scary in a way to be able to almost buy a computer with a Magic deck. Like, I could probably get rid of Mayel and have a fucking 3090 by next week if that were the case. Like, not legitimately, but she would pay a ridiculous portion of it.
I'll be right back. I gotta go check on the furry potato.
Okay. Basically, Mayel would probably pay.
Potato.
Mayel would basically pay for an unscalped 3090. If you wanted a scalped 3090, that's half your decks.
That's half my. That's no. If I wanted a 3090 scalp, I would have to get rid of her.
What can't you get?
I can't grind this stuff.
Really?
No.
But like,
I had no problems.
yeah,
Let me try.
What says I
yeah,
can't
I
grind it?
just kind of talked with him about it, and I was just like, man, I don't know what to do. And he goes, you could just get the non-foil versions of the cards. I was like, yeah, but that really doesn't put me in much of a different location, because some of the foils are expensive, but then the non-foils aren't too much cheaper. Still
Yeah.
expensive.
Especially
Like,
older
non-foil-
cards that had lower foil rates.
Like my foil crater, if I got the what's it called? The is it Jumpstart that reprinted?
Jumpstart did not have anything foiled though.
No, I know, but non-foil. Like,
Yeah.
he was non-foil in that set,
He was
right?
$38 for 2 minutes and then went right back up.
To like what?
54 and above.
Because I have an Avison restored crater hoof.
Yeah, it's 63 or more.
No, it's not.
Not foiled.
A foil.
I'm not talking about the
I have a
foils.
foil.
I know the foil's 234.
Yeah, so that is a big portion of her deck right there. Well, a significant portion of the deck. Basically, there's a lot of different cards that, because they're foiled or special art in the deck before they spiked, they are spiked now, and they're just ridiculously expensive. I'm not comfortable with it, and I don't want to get rid of the deck, but I also don't want to like.
I was only gone for a minute.
Well, Sisse might end up being close to $1,000 by the end of the year if things start going up. And that makes me a little afraid because I'm about to join the $1,000 magic deck club when it started at $500.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome, Tyler. Welcome, Tyler. Welcome, Tyler. Welcome, Tyler. Welcome, Tyler.
That's what my gear deck is at right now, buddy.
Is it? Jeez.
Sure.
My dragons is getting up there.
Yeah, hers is like 900.
Yeah, Sisse's 930 now because I just added the 3 fetches.
I don't know the particular exact because I didn't look at all the rest of my decks, but I'm pretty sure third place or second place, like out of my decks, I'm pretty sure Mayel's highest on that list. Mayel, I think it's either Prosh or Freya, and then accordingly, whichever one's not is the other one.
Yeah.
So like
Bless
those 3
you.
decks alone.
Thank you.
Just yeah. Like I expect Prosh to be expensive because I purposely am foiling that deck. That doesn't surprise me. That shouldn't surprise me because I'm doing it on purpose. He's my favorite deck. But like he's like my pet deck.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Mayel, who I'm not intentionally foiling whatsoever and just kind of has collected cards over the years, has been pretty much like falling by comparison to Frosh, and has nowhere near as many foils in that deck. It's just mind-boggling, I guess.
Yeah.
The deck I purposely was foiling doesn't even hold a candle to the one that I'm not trying to foil and just ends up having some.
Yep.
We're going back.
Yep. Bryant, do you have transport
Okay.
this time?
Hold on, shit. What do you mean transport?
Just to get back to the terminal.
Oh,
Because I can only carry one person.
I'll grab my snow owl really quick.
Just grab something, yeah.
Yeah. So
What exactly are you guys?
Doing the missions. That's what we're doing. That's all.
What mission are we doing now?
We're gonna go back to the bog and we're gonna do the Spino beatdown.
Oh, okay. Shit. Here, let me grab the mounts then. I thought we were gonna do something.
I mean, we can do basketball.
I don't care.
We'll
I just
do-
wasn't sure if we were doing something that required mons or not.
Just bring something. Just always bring at least some combat mounts with you and a transport.
Okay. Or at least one of each.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll bring my bird and my alien.
Perfect. Let's go play some basketball.
Okay.
Your alien.
Reaper.
The Reaper.
Oh. Yeah, your xenomorph. What you doing, Ty?
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Dope.
And I'm thinking about once. Well, I don't know how long Brian's going to be on, and I'm hoping Joey gets on. But I'd like to play some Dark Souls.
Oh hell yeah.
Of course, it's not gonna track.
Oh son of a bitch. I didn't grab
Well, it's
food.
not like wait,
or
tomorrow is Father's Day, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tomorrow's Father's Day. I might be doing stuff with my dad.
Irma, you don't need to go in your crate.
Well, I'll probably just be home.
Irma, come here. Come here, puppy. You look very tired. Are you a sleepy puppy? Yeah.
It's midday for me.
Hmm.
Look, what is it, 11 at night, bruh?
Bryant,
how-
hold on, Nathan. Go to the top right corner of the map. That's where Dodo Ball is because it won't track for me. Okay, go
Okay.
ahead, Nathan. What?
I'll meet you there. I'm gonna go back really quick and get food. 'Cause I
Oh, for
forgot
God, that's why we went home.
I know, I completely forgot to do that. Sorry.
What's up, Nathan?
How difficult is it to learn how to play Conan?
Not very hard at all.
Similar to Ark,
Okay.
I assume.
Very. There's not much skill to it. I don't want to say that, but it's like you don't need to basically dedicate your left nut to it.
Okay.
In your
Maybe-
Christian server, Ty.
In
Wait,
my
what if-
own home.
Wait, what if we don't have any nuts?
Well, then you sold your nut.
Ina, we all know
But
you
what
have
if I
nuts.
ori-
Shut up.
Well, what if I originally didn't have nuts?
Or
Ina,
did
we
you?
all know that you have testicles.
Is that the same for you, Testicles? It's similar.
Be
Or you said,
good.
you said top right of the bog?
I'm pretty sure that's where it is. It's the only one that won't track for some reason. I'm
What's it
looking.
called again? Bog beatdown?
No, it's the Dodo Ball shot clock.
Oh, 10. What are we doing? 2 minute, 5 minute, or 10 minute?
It doesn't matter. It's all the same terminal.
Oh, okay.
5480.
Yeah, it doesn't say. You can't track the mission dispatcher.
There's the coordinates.
Ready for one.
Ty,
Yeah.
if you get the opportunity, look through your red, green, and blue and look for some morphs for me if you can.
I will. I am.
I mean, you don't have to do it right now. I'm not.
Oh, I'm not
saying
doing it
later on.
right now. Don't forget, I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be up for until like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
What the hell is that glowy pulsating thing?
That's
Probably
where
a
you
target.
that's where you get the suckle, Dina.
I don't want the suckle.
That's where you're getting it.
Ooh, there's a glitch. Can I fix?
Go ahead.
Dina, if it's green, if it's glowy and it like does stuff, then it's probably a target for a video game because glowy things are the target.
Okay.
Shoot the glowy thing. Because that's how this works.
I don't want to shoot at the glowy thing.
Why?
Entered mission area.
Hey, Tyler.
Yep.
What is my purpose?
Your marketing scheme to sell more phones and appeal to the masses. Also, there's a shit ton of porn of you.
Oh my god.
In the form of a gingerbread man.
What the hell is this?
No,
It's
she doesn't get the
basketball.
joke.
Dina,
Doesn't matter.
we're here, Dina.
You need to show her
Oh,
the
we're
meme.
here.
Show her the
I
meme.
don't want to see the fucking meme.
You
I
install
think you'll
Chrome.
love it.
All right, come.
You'll love it.
Oh.
What
Um,
is my purpose? Sell the phone. What is my purpose? You're
Karma.
a marketing
There's
scheme,
nothing
man.
under
Alright,
there for you.
let's
Stop
get
it.
to it.
To appeal to the
No one's
young
listening to you,
masses.
Nathan.
Also, there's a lot of porn of you on the internet. Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm on the red team.
Fine.
Wait, what if we're all on the same team?
How do we select?
You
Hold on.
you join a certain side.
Just whatever side you're on.
Okay, go on the other side, bitch.
Oh, fine. What? So it's a 1v2, huh?
Yes.
12 v
Wiener
17.
take all.
Wiener taking all. 1.
Pick up game in 10 minutes.
My sister says your guys are stupid.
Which
Okay.
sister?
My beautiful sister. Well, both of them are pretty, but the older one.
Tell her I
No,
said
your
hi.
husband ain't here.
So why are we stupid?
Because you just are.
Because we play video
Huh?
games and we enjoy our life.
Nothing. Everybody's an idiot, Christina.
I
you
just,
shoot?
It is
happened
basketball.
to
F.
negate that
Bryant. Double
offer.
tap F. It is a dodo. It's dodo basketball.
God.
Balls.
Bounce that dodo like it ain't no thing.
How do you knock it out of your opponent?
You don't. You just grab it and run.
That's stupid.
I
This
know
is
it's
so
stupid.
dumb.
It's a dumb mini game. Aim up.
Part of the reason why I don't want to play them.
Well, I'm. If you're lucky, if you're, or, I think that double tap F, Bryant.
Oh, double tap. Sorry. Just use your frickin'.
Yeah, but you only got 1 point for it.
Oh. How do you keep track of points?
It just said it when it floated over.
Oh.
Pick
What is my purpose?
You install phones, or you sell Chrome, or you install Chrome. Wow, I fucked that up twice. You install Chrome.
You know what's really funny?
Riot.
what's really fun?
What?
Wobbling your steering wheel and making the car look like it's dancing.
Yeah, I've done that.
I do it a lot, especially to people that fuck with them. I've done it in front of a cop, but he never pulled me over. He was probably thinking some fucking stupid teenager.
No. Oh my god, this game sucks. Fuck.
Oh wait, I don't have the dodo.
Yeah, I do.
Interference on the cart.
Ryan, give me the fucking dodo.
No.
Intervention.
Mine.
Go, Dina, go.
Fuck.
Shoot that bastard like it ain't no thing. Yeah.
I can't. The only thing you're doing is blinding me, so I will miss.
Exactly.
He's got it. Get him.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there you see the points now. It's 4 and 4.
Yeah, oh shit.
Bye, Brian.
Didn't mean to do that. Shit.
Fuck.
Get it. Get him.
You got another coming.
Yeah.
You got another thing coming. Well, boys, rattle 'em, boys. Hey, Ty.
Off the backboard, bitch.
Rattle 'em, boys.
What is this too?
Until 10 minutes is up.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
And is it like whoever wins?
No, it just you get a participation medal. I'm pretty sure.
Come on.
So we can literally just stand here with our thumbs up our asses.
Maybe. I don't know. Might as well play basketball.
This is the dumbest game. I mean, it's just kind of fun though.
It's funny. Again, good idea, wrong execution.
Yeah. Nice.
There's a Tumblr post that I find hilarious. It's basically you know Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
Yeah, of course.
In this he's actually posted pictures of the non-loading on Tumblr.
Oh.
And the last one is literally his daughter saying, "Dad, did you just paint all the pictures to look like unloaded Tumblr images?" It actually got me because when I first started waiting, but when I clicked it, instead of being the blank of unloaded, it actually showed up with the proper.
Get him!
Ah.
This dodo is so confused.
Oh shit.
I might go and get myself lunch.
Ooh,
Hungry.
lunch.
Yeah, go eat.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Who the hell was that?
That's Farm, our Australian lady.
Count it.
You kind of
Does,
tell
like,
because of the accent.
the model like not affect when you throw the dodo at all? I feel like it should.
What do you mean, the model?
Like,
No, I'll
because
be good.
when I touch the bird, it doesn't move. It just keeps going forward.
Huh, yeah. It's a dodo. It's supposed to be stupid.
Eh.
Huh?
Get him!
Oh, did you not?
Shoot her.
Yeah,
Oh.
it has no
you're
effect on the
fine.
ball at all. This is stupid.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, damn, you got to it in time.
Thank you too, man.
You suck, Bryant.
in. Yes.
You suck
What do
dick by choice.
Suck ya, jackass.
Come on, you rats with wings.
You suck dick, Bryant. You suck dick.
I've been freaking tranquilized.
Haha.
Distractions.
Distraction. Fucking distraction.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Interception on the court. Yoink.
Killed the fucker. No fair. I was caught by a frickin' snake.
Get it, Tina.
Fuck!
Damn it, Ark. Why did you think I wanted to play frickin'
Basketball.
on a
It's
video game?
basically it's FIFA. No, wait, FIFA's soccer. Or no, what's it? Fuck, I don't even know.
FIFA is soccer.
Uh-oh. I might have crashed.
No, Bryant.
Yeah, I crashed.
Thanks, Ark, for crashing poor Bryant while playing basketball.
It's a pretty funny minigame, though. I'm not gonna
Who
lie.
says dodos can't fly?
It's funny as shit.
I probably won't get it, though, will I?
I'm not sure. Your character still is logged in, so we'll find out.
Ellie,
Getting ready for my dinner.
you having fun shooting hoops, Ty?
Yep. Kick him while he's down.
Twist his dick.
What am I gonna do for the next minute anyway? Might as well score some hoops.
I'm gonna punch a frog.
You can do that.
Boom.
Heck, my thing is, there we go. It was windowed.
And it's in.
Come on.
Things to do in Ark Survival Evolved.
Play
Number
basketball.
one.
Play Mario Kart. Yes.
Yeah, it says I'm
Bunch of
still
frog.
in.
I'm gonna keep you logged in until the game's over, so maybe it'll register.
Boom shakalaka.
Okay, that's fine.
Count it.
I'll just play. I'll play my slot machine game until then.
You have an actual slot machine game, or is that like a microtransaction game you're talking about?
It does have microtransactions in it, but there's no point in doing it. I only did it once, so that way I wouldn't have to worry about gold ever again, and it cost me literally $2.
Funny.
So yeah,
Gambling without the gambling.
exactly.
Okay.
The clock's running out.
I'm the Dodo basketball champion.
No one's stopping you.
That's the point. Because nobody can. Oh.
What if I crashed you in your own game?
No.
Joke's on you, I uploaded a patch file into the already shitty Ark profile priority system, so therefore you get fucked.
Does
Did
that
we get anything?
does that count? Yes, it does count.
So what do we do with the hexagons?
Look at Helena and then hold down E.
Exchange?
Exchange hexagons. All right, Bryant, you should be able to log back in now.
What's this?
Cool.
It's a
Oh, let's-
shop. It's a shop, Dina.
Hey,
Let's see if I would honestly, honey, if I were you, I would just save it for the best care package.
welcome to the
Yeah, I
Hexagon
save them
Exchange.
for the loot crates just because they have a chance of having something good in them. Everything else here is kind of like meh, and like 2,000 hexagons for one piece of element doesn't seem worth it to me.
Yeah, I figured that I would be using the hexagons for the element, but I'm like, we could probably just farm it.
It's easier to farm element. I can get 156 each run.
Nothing looks good.
I'll save it up for the loot crate. I gotta pee.
Okay, go do that. While he logs in, I'll save you from anything that looks stupid, like that frog.
That frog is becoming awfully handsy.
Hey, did I get anything? Let's see here.
Oh, you didn't get it. We didn't get any things. Just see if you completed the mission. It's pickup.
Okay.
It's called Dodgeball Pickup 10 minutes.
Oh, I did. I got it.
All right,
Thank
so
God.
we'll do 2 and 5.
Okay. Let's hope I don't crash again. Really spending 17 minutes playing fucking basketball with a dodo.
I know, it's so dumb.
It's fucking stupid.
There's zero gravity basketball in the lunar biome with a bulb dog.
If there was any interaction with the dodo, it'd be a lot
I
more
know,
fun,
if they
but
actually programmed it to do it
Yeah.
correctly, this would be a great game. But no! I will bet you any amount of money that they have a lot of fucking pressure from their stockholders. Because they always end up having to release a half-assed piece of crap. And then it gets some updates to fix the half-assed piece of crap. And then people get money.
I wonder how Dan's doing. I wonder how he's going on with this game, because he told me him and his one other friend are just going to start from the ground up with this game.
Yeah, he did that already. He said he was on Extinction last time we talked to him.
Oh, really?
Or
Okay.
Aberration, one of the two.
Okay.
Boom. Headshot.
There's a race with a Bloodstalker, Brian. It says, mount a Bloodstalker and race through the swamp canopy doing your best man spider impersonation.
Dude, the racing with the Bloodstalkers would actually be pretty fun.
It's actually, yeah, it's good. It's hard, though.
So I guess it's just you, me, and Dina who are doing the missions. I don't know.
Ty is doing a couple. Ty's done a couple. I have 28 of 176 complete.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is the server going to be on throughout the week at certain times? Like, are you going to leave it on for us when you do other things, or no? You'll only be on when the server's on?
The only 2 days that Ark can't be on is Sunday and Tuesday, because those are the days I have Conan open.
Okay.
Those are the only 2 days. If you want me to leave the server on for you, you just gotta ask.
Okay. How late do you stay up, Ty?
Normally till 1. I mean, I can always leave my computer on overnight some of the nights if you really wanted to just do the missions on your own.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but like I wouldn't want you to keep your computer on all night.
Well, not I do it sometimes for rendering anyway, so just every couple days, every other day would be fine.
I think I crashed again.
Ark!
I know. The heck? It was going so well. Oh, what the heck?
Isn't Ark
Your game has crashed and will close. I don't know what the heck. Low level fatal error.
This game.
Unreal Engine is exiting due to D3D device being lost.
D3 what device?
D3D device being lost. Error 0x887A0006.
D3D device lost. How to fix that error? Normally happens when a file fucks up.
Welcome to Ark, where it cannot hold its file locale for shit.
No, like this is actually like shit. That's just ugh.
Should I restart Steam and like see if Steam needs updated?
Verify the file.
No, so basically Unreal Engine, it's an Unreal Engine 4 problem, but they fixed it in a later patch, but Arc uses a previous version of Unreal Engine 4.
Oh.
So, no.
So
Basically, you're fucked.
No,
Congratulations.
not necessarily.
Search your library for a white card, a blue card, a black
Want me to
card,
validate
a
the
red
files
card.
again?
You can.
See if anything changed. It'll be another 5 to 10 minutes, which kind of sucks, but oh well.
You update your graphics drivers regularly?
No.
My graphics drivers?
For your graphics card.
I haven't in a
No,
bit.
no.
Well, that's another issue. You need to update those drivers.
Okay.
Graphics card drivers make computer better.
Okay.
Hey Ty, look, I can turn myself into a helicopter. Ready? Whee!
Where do I go to update the graphics drivers?
Well, what graphics card do you have?
Card. Device manager.
Hi, you missed my.
I see it. I see it. I see you, Dina.
Graphics settings.
How mad would you be if I brought a whole Trudon army into this?
Pissed. Beyond belief.
The system.
I say do it.
I say do it because it's fun pissing off Ty.
I left them on extinction.
Good.
It's okay. You can probably still find them on a Genesis anyway.
No, you can't. Luckily.
It's okay. I actually
Nathan, where would I go to find what graphics card I have?
You brought Trudons.
Go to Device Manager.
Right, that's where I'm at.
Well,
I'm just dragging your body all over.
Video processors.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Video processor, graphics card, something like that.
Oh, here we go. Processors.
No. Processor is just your CPU, your processor.
Oh, okay.
You want video card or graphics card or...
Stop chewing on my socks, you little bitch.
Disk drive. Firmware.
Then a drop-down menu.
Yeah, no.
Should be like video processor or video card or like a graphics card. Something like that.
I don't see graphics card or
what about video card?
I don't see video card either. System device.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to go in my device manager. Because I forget what they call what.
Hi, my name is what? My name is who? My name is...
Display adapters.
Display adapter.
Oh, fucking
okay.
Weird ass name.
I have NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660.
NVIDIA?
Yeah, NVIDIA, yeah.
You should be able to right click on that particular thing and say update drivers.
Driver, yep. How do you want to search for drivers? Just search automatically for drivers.
You can do that, or you can manually have it search the website that they go from. I would say just,
browse my computer for drivers. Or just search automatically for drivers.
You can see what it does if you search automatically.
Okay.
If you've never updated, it's likely going to give you the most updated.
It says the best drivers for your device are already installed.
Well then, go to NVIDIA's website.
Come on, Bryant.
Okay.
Then my turn for the night. I'm tired.
Okay, then go put your body back at base then.
Okay. What is it? The ocean?
Southwest. Ocean Southwest.
One mission at a time.
What?
You might want to get out of my circle. How do I cancel?
No, you're fine. It's fine. I'll just get out of the circle.
Bye, Ty.
Bye, Dina. You said you have the
Bye,
GTX what?
1660.
1660.
1660 Super?
Probably.
Yeah, it's the only thing in the 16 series. You have 1660 Super and then 6050 Super, so he's probably has a 1660.
Yep.
So it's probably a. Or actually, yeah, no, it's something's going on with Arc.
What's going on with Ark is it's a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ty, this is one particular instance where I can actually full-heartedly agree with you.
Oh, what? So you don't agree with me with other shit? Thanks.
Not all the time. I usually oppose you in most of your viewpoints, but this is one particular instance where I can agree with you.
Search for updated drivers on Windows Update.
GeForce
Not saying you have to.
Experience.
Say what?
GeForce Experience, I think, is what the thing is. I think that's how I update my drivers. Or how do I update my drivers?
Yeah, and it says I'm up to date, so.
GeForce Experience. Download that. That's the thing I use to update my drivers.
Where do I get that? GeForce Experience.
Sure.
Oh yeah, it's an app. Okay.
Yeah, it's an
That's
app. That's normally how I update my drivers.
Okay. We're gonna continue. Yeah. Sign in with NVIDIA.
Time to show off a bit, huh?
Load. There we go. Log in with Google. Because I log in everything with Google because Google's amazing.
Google took over the world. There's a difference.
Yeah, I know.
You got it. There's a double-edged sword with monopolies. Nobody wants to get anything that's not on Steam, but at the same time, everybody's against monopolies. So at the same time, who are the real hypocrites? Us.
I don't know, Ty. I don't think I'm a hypocrite.
You like the Epic Store?
No.
Well then, there you go.
Mostly due to the fact that I only have one game, Magic Legends.
I uninstalled that thing as soon as it sucked. And that was basically an hour.
A motorcycle. Okay. Create an account. I guess I never created an NVIDIA account. Give it a second. Oh, he's playing Dark Souls 3.
Who could have forgot the classic?
Email verification. Sending. And I gotta do email verification. God damn it.
Who could have forgot the classical, the almighty Song of Songs? Grandma's gonna sue the pants off of Santa.
Grandma's gonna sue the pants off of Santa. That's what Grandma's gonna do. Grandpa's gonna do. Wee woo. Fucking Jesus. Why do I remember? Why?
You're welcome.
What can I say except delete this?
Luckily for you, the internet can't be deleted.
The internet
Holy
is for.
crap, that music is loud.
Okay.
What music?
Okay, so I have everything good now. So games, Ark Survival Evolved.
Well, no, you're not supposed to update. You're supposed to see if the open the app and see if there's any new drivers.
Teleport ready.
How do I do that?
Open the GeForce Experience app. Did you not? Isn't that not what you downloaded?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right
It's
now.
on one of the
I
tabs.
opened
It should
up the
be.
app. Oh, drivers. Check for updates.
Night,
Okay.
guys.
Night,
Good
Dina.
night, baby.
Oh, you didn't go away already.
Teleport
Huh.
activated.
I thought she already left.
I thought you got hit with a brick.
I did. That's why I look this pretty.
So, available GeForce Game Ready driver. Do I need to download that?
GeForce Game Ready Driver.
I'm not going to be able to hear any of you guys for a few seconds until I can change the fucking hell.
Dark Souls in his
Yeah,
eardrums.
settings.
Where
Yeah,
is the
go to settings. Got to turn on.
Hold on, Bryant. GeForce Experience.
fucking hell?
You should just have to go to the drivers tab, and it should just say available and then download. Looks
Brian, you should have warned
like
me.
they have GeForce Game Ready. Yeah, Game Ready drivers, Bryant. Looks like I have to update mine later.
Gamer drivers. I like
Says
gamer
the
drivers.
one I have currently installed is version 457.51, release date December 2nd, 2020.
That's.
So.
Is there anything that's newer?
GeForce
Oh,
Game Ready driver
that's
version
okay.
466.77, release date June 10th.
Then
So
yes,
90
try updating your drivers.
Well, I had to download it.
Well, I know. You're probably gonna be just go either download that, do it tonight, or just go play Dark Souls now with Ty.
Winning.
Okay.
Or you can try to do Ark.
Or
I'm not your dad.
You're not my dad. What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here.
my dad.
Oh, Ark. When will you stop not making sense?
What do you mean? They already do that.
I know, but now I can't even interact with a lot of the glitches.
I mean,
Oh, jeez.
isn't that exactly what you want in a game? So much stupidity that the game doesn't even know what it's doing.
What I meant is the
Alright,
glitch.
well,
What I meant is the glitches that that Helena gives you information about.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought you meant like actual glitches.
no, not that. Your body's fine, Bryant. You won't die. You shouldn't.
It's okay, it's okay, Bryant. I'll kill you. It's fine.
If you die, I'll go back for your body because I know where you're at. Gonna be on doing a couple of the other missions.
For a race survivor?
okay.
If you die, if you die before I wake, pray thy Lord for your soul to take.
Mount
Well,
up, survivor.
if I
Time to
die,
race.
could I, when I hop back into the game, could I recover my corpses from the grave or no?
Nope.
Well, if it's the same, yeah, 50 minutes.
3, 2,
Oh, I see.
Or if the server shuts down, you're fucked.
N-
So,
Yeah, I
that's
think
true.
that's also true.
I'll get his body tie.
kill him. Twist his dick.
Twist his dick.
Get him in a vortex. Valamagulis, brother.
Can you count to 5? Can you count to 6?
No, but I can fuck your bitch.
Are you even able to tie your shoes? Nah, but I can fuck your bitch. Holy shit. Oh yeah, by the way, a card that I
Well,
think everybody should be going after right now for the
Let me
Modern Horizon.
Is what?
Let me try getting back in.
All right.
It's a card that non-foil was originally at like $50 or $60, and then foil was like 110. Now it's only $2.
What is it?
Patriarch's Bidding.
What's it do?
It returns all creatures of a particular type from the graveyard to the battlefield for each player that chooses a creature type.
What color?
Why do I have the controls for?
It's a 5. It's basically if Living Death was particular to a creature type, and it works per player. So basically, you cast the
Plug
spell,
in a Xbox
and each
controller.
player chooses a creature type.
Yeah, I was gonna say why does it have the
Keyboard
control?
mouse.
No controls for Xbox on my. It's telling me like everything like A is confirmed, B is back.
That's what I think it automatically goes to.
Probably was rooted to the PC later on.
Yeah.
Was Dark Souls
did you have
originally console based?
I think so.
Yes.
Why am I not getting any sound?
Because you probably just turned it all down.
Well, I turned off the music.
Well, you're gonna want to turn on the music for boss battles, man, because the boss battles music are one of the best parts of Dark Souls.
Fine.
Did you start? Also, did you start your character yet?
So yes,
No.
There we go. Apparently, it's music settings instead of voice settings.
Yeah.
To get
yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm listening.
Patriarch's Bidding.
First place.
It's
Good
$2.90.
idea.
So basically, it's like $2 or $3. Before the reprint, it was super fucking expensive. So if you guys want any kind of tribal-based recursion, I suggest you pick it up.
Patriarch's Bidding.
Yes, Patriarch's Bidding. It is a 5-drop, just like Living Death, but the difference is, I believe it states exactly when you cast the spell, or whenever
Each player chooses a creature type.
Yeah, and each player who chose a creature type returns creatures of that type from their graveyard to the battlefield. It's a tribal-based recursion spell, and it is very fucking good.
I mean the original printing
Was
of it
expensive. Was really fucking expensive, like at least $35.
The only deck that could support that card that I own is, what's it called? Knights.
And it's still good.
It is still good, yes. 100% it's still
I need
good.
it for 2 decks. I
Slivers and what?
Slivers and Yuriko, which is ninjas.
Very
I
true.
might do that for. I actually might do that. I actually
Dragons
might
would
get
love
that
it
for
too.
Dragons. Yeah.
Tribal decks love that card. It's just a very good recursion spell. There is a foretell iteration of it, but it's not as cost effective.
I could use that as a political spell in my mill deck. I think that'd be pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what's it called?
The foretell card is the same exact card, but you have to spend like 9 fucking mana for the effect.
But
Whereas
it's for you only.
Yeah, but why get greedy when you can still benefit off the card?
Well, I know, but that's the difference. But yes,
Yeah.
you're correct.
Honestly, 5 mana, I'll take 5 mana over 9 mana any day.
Is it 9 with the foretell cost?
9 unless you foretell it and wait a turn.
Well, you're supposed to, because that's the only way it's supposed to do with that.
Yeah, but you have to wait an entire turn to do shit like that.
Yeah, but the regular effect only allows you to bring 2 creatures back, and it is not a 7-drop. I don't think it's a 7-drop.
It's 7 mana to foretell. 9 mana to activate it normally.
Give it all you got.
Okay. Yeah, alright.
I have it in slivers.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. I thought you said its converted mana cost was 9, and it's...
No.
Got it. I understand now.
Patriarch's Bidding's the original card that's based off of.
Got it.
It's far better. That's actually before Living Death was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a really good fucking card. And honestly, the fact that they've been reprinting cards that actually fucking need it, because that's the second print of that card ever, I believe. You could call me a liar on that one because I'm not actually sure. But I know for a fact that before the reprint, it was stupid fucking expensive for what it did.
Yeah. I
So,
like it
I
when
saw
cards
that-
die in price. It's my favorite.
I saw that on the reprint, and I was like, what? Had I known that, I probably would have went and picked up that card immediately.
Okay, I managed to get back into the game and back to base tie, so...
Alright.
Yeah, I'll probably, when I'm out with my dad tomorrow, I'll probably download the newest,
Yeah, just download the
G4.
drivers. The drivers will help stabilize a lot of shit.
Okay.
It could just be a graphics error.
You could, yeah. Which has happened sometimes.
Might as well check everything to update. Everything except Windows.
Yeah, if you
Yeah, well,
update
yeah, no,
Windows-
everything else is up to date. I checked it all
You-
as I was trying to look at my graphics card.
you
So,
update Windows, you ain't getting your computer back until tomorrow.
Windows 11, guys! Windows 11!
Windows 11 becomes a thing, I'm gonna ignore it until I absolutely have to do it. So I don't really give a shit.
Games are gonna require you to do Windows 11, Nathan, in order to play, because Windows 11, Nathan!
I'll tell them to suck my left nut because I didn't even pay for Windows 10, bitches.
I also didn't pay for Windows 10.
Do we get a victory lap?
I also downloaded that in a respectable place for anybody listening.
You, top of the leaderboard.
Respectable place, my ass.
You must be knackered. That tired
I'll
me
tell
out,
you
and I'm
flat
all
out,
over it.
I fucking illegally downloaded that. Even though it's not even illegal to do that. Like, Windows has nothing in their terms of service that says you must purchase it, because they fucking give you a free version of it every time.
You look
So-
fast.
And then they try to sell it to you later on when they know you what's it called? Or no, they try to sell it to people that missed out on it. Quote unquote missed out and were stubborn enough to not download it for free.
Dumb enough is the word you're looking for, because Windows does not tell you you can do that. Everybody else who knows how Windows works tells you that's what you can do. That's why when Connor's like, I have to spend $150 for a Windows key, I'm like, dude, no. I'll show you how to do it the right way.
Well, he didn't know that because that was the first time he's ever had to do that.
Yeah, but he was like, I don't have to pay for that. I'm like, no, it's not even mandatory to do that. I'm like, I've had my computer for 5 years. They stopped fucking asking me after the second year that I didn't pay for it. Like, they'll ask you for the first couple years or so, and after that, they're just like, he don't want it anymore, so fuck it.
Guess he don't want it.
Yeah. And honestly, when Dakota first told me that, I was like, this doesn't sound legit. But then I looked into it and I was like, that's actually legit. That's awesome.
is Ty still here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to make a new character and start up the game?
Yeah,
with you?
we were all going to make
Reroll
a
new
new
character.
Cool.
Reroll
Actually,
new
hold
character.
on. Let's get Joey.
Reroll new
I
character.
thought he didn't. I thought he's off for the night.
No? Why? What was he doing?
I don't know. He's not in the call.
Brian,
Just
you need to reroll.
Ask him.
new
He
character.
just knows we're doing ARC. I don't know.
Okay.
Let's give him
I'll
a flick.
text him.
Brian, you need to reroll new character. Reroll.
Well, at least I get a little bit of progress was made tonight.
Sure. I'm just hoping that if I complete them all, everybody will be able to do it.
Yeah.
If not, because fucking ARC's admin commands are gay.
I know.
So trying to do those are fucking stupid. And if I can avoid having to learn how to fucking like manipulate the goddamn game, I'm gonna fucking try. Either that or I'll look for a mod.
Oi, let's move.
Fine with me.
I'm just gonna use a Quetzal and beat the game.
You wish. Sadly not the case.
I will. You watch me.
Do it.
We're running out of time.
I already have. You just don't know it yet, because I'm the future me.
You're the past you.
No, I'm not. I'm secretly the future me disguised as the past me, so I don't cause a times paradox and fuck this entire world, and my planeswalker self needs to be sacrificed to my previous.
I don't know if you're smart or just an asshole.
Answer is yes.
Well, Ty, what class are you gonna be?
I have no clue.
Well, I know you said you like being the tank of the group, so I would go with a knight, strength, and vitality build. Because vitality means you can wear heavier armor, and strength is like big weapons like hammers and axes. And you'd get a better bonus from using those weapons from leveling up strength. Dexterity is like katanas, certain swords, and
While you were out get fucking bitches, I was out studying the blade.
yeah, and stuff like that. I would be down to be like a support set for you guys because I personally love using magic builds. Or we could all be tanks and you could just wreck everything.
Tank meta.
Some people call the noob build is basically putting everything into health, strength, and vitality, and nothing else.
If it works, it works.
But yeah, I will say it's the best way to start learning Dark Souls. Like once you get a mastery of like knowing how weapons worked and all that other stuff, then you can start venturing out and trying new things when you restart the game as a new class. So you could do like a sneak build where you sneak up on enemies. You can start using magic.
Yeah, how well does sneak builds work on the boss? I'm going to assume not at all.
No, not at all.
And what's the point? Why would they add sneaking mechanics into a game that has boss battles?
Because getting through areas. There's a ring called the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring where you don't make any sounds when you walk.
Okay.
There's also a magic spell called Spook where for a limited amount of time, for like I think it's like 60 seconds, you don't take fall damage as long as it's a livable place to drop from, and you have silent footing as well.
Okay.
Alright. I just started the game, I made the character.
Okay, so what did you choose? You chose Knight?
Knight.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna be a Dex build, so I'll be a mercenary.
How is range any good in Dark Souls? Is there range?
Yeah, you can use it. I think Yumfa did a how to do a bow only build, where all you use is a bow in the game. Yeah, but yeah, you can. There's a couple of bows that are really good. Like there's the composite bow. There's black bow of Ferris, which is really good. Crossbows are kind of shit. If you wanted to make a certain like a bow build, I would choose like any of
Tickle chicken.
better bows. So yeah.
I don't think Tickle Chicken is a archetype, but okay.
Tickle chicken was in my way.
Dex.
Tickle Chicken.
Dinkelberg.
Dinkelberg.
I'm thinking.
Dingleberries? Oh, sorry. Shit.
Of course, Ark. Why? Why not?
You mistake Ark as a being that gives a fuck about your problems.
Dex intelligence build? I think that'd be interesting. A Dex intelligence mix. I could use magic and katanas. That'd be pretty dope.
You like deck, bro?
You know what? Fuck it. I'll do that. I'll do a Dex intelligence mix.
I'm gonna get my controller. I'll be back.
Yeah,
all these things are like controller things, and I'm just like, how am I supposed to figure out this computer?
Keyboard controls for Dark Souls is ass. Always use a controller for Dark Souls.
Give me a sec.
Gamepad is life.
Except you didn't use your gamepad when you played Horizon. You used a controller.
Yeah, because the game was ported properly for a controller. If a game is properly ported for a controller, I will definitely use a controller because I'm more comfortable with it.
I hate controllers. I can't stand 2 joysticks. One joystick I could handle, but I cannot do 2 and buttons.
Bro, you need that that expert level skill in life called
Humming yourself.
Oh, Ty, what did you name your character?
Anarchy.
Okay. I'm gonna name my.
Expect.
Well, because I'm thinking of what to name my character as well.
Skinny penis.
Saggy nutsack.
My left testicle.
You should call yourself
Let's give him the flick.
The gay marauder.
Hold on, I have a name.
Mike Ox.
I was gonna.
Small.
He was my. He did have his name as my cock in Valheim.
Mike Oxmall.
I should do Mike Hunt.
No, Mike Oxmall.
Sure.
Here, I'll send it to you.
No, I got it.
No. You need to spell it correctly.
Yeah, Mikeocksmall.
No, Ox. Look, that Mike Oxmall.
Go.
Mike Oxmall. Oxmall.
Oh, Oxmall. Okay.
Yeah,
Mike Oxmall. That's basically what it is.
Mike Oxmall.
Okay.
Not much time left.
Do it.
Cool.
Do it.
Do it.
Joey said he's busy. He'll join next time.
Busy, sure.
Oh no. All right. I'm gonna make.
Did you bloody wankers miss me? Mike Oxmall. Winning.
First place.
Thank God.
Good on ya.
What?
Nothing.
Top of the leaderboard.
That guy came up quickly.
That's how you do it.
Welcome to Dark Souls, the game that gives no fucks about your reaction speed.
Okay.
If you think you can react fast enough, you don't.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Anything you can do sucks compared to me.
That's pro winner. Pro winner.
Anything Connor can do, he can't actually do.
Connor's a bitch and that doesn't know how to poop.
I at least bet that he can poop.
Doubt.
I mean,
Well,
we all know Ty can't.
Yeah, pretty much. And speaking of which, I'm gonna pee.
Ty can't shit, but he can pee because he's not allowed to eat anything.
No, I didn't mean to. Alright, so I know that
X equals MC squared.
Soul of the Nameless Soldier. How do I...
Anything you can do, it sucks by comparison.
Rest at bonfire. Oh.
I'll meet you at High Wall Lothric.
Alright.
Oh, Joey uninstalled the game. He's got to reinstall it.
Fucking idiot. We were literally just talking about like us playing it. No, I didn't mean to fucking.
I'm gonna see how long it takes for you to rage tie because it took Joey until the second boss to rage quit.
Well, no, I'm not rage. I'm not raging. I keep keep hitting X because I think that's going to do something, but no, it actually just uses
I like to raging Brachydios.
Oh, hi.
I asked you first.
Or bloodstains what kill are dead people.
Yeah, those are people who have died there.
I mean,
Well, these people suck ass if they die at the beginning.
Yeah, like you. I don't know what I came into. I just spouted crap.
Ow. I thought I would kill him before he could get a shot off.
You killed a crystal lizard at the beginning.
Huh?
There's a giant crystal lizard at the beginning.
I haven't gotten that part. I haven't even left the graveyard.
Well, yeah, it's in the graveyard. If you go back to
Turn back.
Yeah, that's where the crystal lizard is. See if you can beat him.
What happened? Don't I get penalized if I die?
You just lose all your souls. That's it.
My soul.
You can retrieve them.
Okay, so that's a crystal lizard.
You look fast, but let's test
Don't
how fast you
I
really
should
are.
have I do. Use. Oh. Not what I wanted. I wanted to equip them.
By the way, Ty, have I been cutting out at all today?
Barely.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Well, I lowered the threshold on the microphone so it catches more audio.
On your mark, get set.
there, you might have solved it, Ty.
Well, if it ain't solved, I'll do my best to not suck.
Yay. Mr. Chancellor, Sith Lords are our speciality.
Holy crap. Ow! Come on, no. I died.
What was that
lizard
about
one
dying?
hits you.
What about dying at the beginning?
Well, I was facing the giant lizard. I didn't realize there was a giant lizard.
Dark Souls is all about reading the opponent's moves.
Well, no,
Dark
I
Souls-
did. I assumed that.
Dark Souls is all about dying with a vengeance.
I can get my souls back, right?
Yeah,
No.
you'll see a green glowing bloodstain. That's where you retrieve your souls.
A green growing bloodstain. That's comforting.
Glowing.
Glowing.
Growing.
Glowing.
Alright, I'm going to try this again.
So do we get a victory lap?
Ow!
Full
You're number
stop,
one in the simulation.
full mast into the upper edge.
That tired me out, and I'm a hologram.
Are ye mad? Ah, you afraid to get wet?
Oh, I died again.
Nod at the
Set you
correct
free,
time.
mate. My freedom was forfeit long ago. Ha!
You look fast, but let's test how fast you really are.
You bitch.
Ooh, targets.
Now I'm on a mission. I'm going to kill this fucking. I'm going to kill this fucking lizard.
It's worth
Mount
it.
up and get our race on.
Do.
On your mark, get set, go.
When you are in a submarine, there is only two types of things in this world: submarines and targets.
World of submarines. Is there a submarine World of War?
No.
World of submarines.
No, but there are submarines being tested on the test server for World of Warships. They're trying to see if they can balance submarines into the game. So they're doing tests. So they're doing things on the test server for those particular ships, which just so happen to be submarines.
Cool.
Yeah, you would say that until you realize the ideal situation with a submarine is that they'd be launching torpedoes at targets, unguided torpedoes, so they just have to shoot randomly or on a whim. And on top of this, you can't shoot them because they don't ever surface, and when they do surface, it's so they can, replenish oxygen. So you would probably be relying on either airplanes to take care of submarines for you, or destroyers dropping what are they called? Depth charges, I believe they're called.
Well, War Thunder has depth charges already.
Well, it's a new thing for the game, and they don't have it fully tested, so they're only playing around with it on the test server. It'll probably never be seen until maybe next year, if it survives. But they have been thinking about adding submarines when, unfortunately, they don't even have aircraft carriers balanced properly. Fucking assholes. I hate aircraft carriers so much.
Have you ever been on a real aircraft carrier?
No, but my grandpa served on one.
I got to go on a real aircraft carrier like many years ago. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Then they had a Lego scale replica inside of the ship, and I thought that was the greatest as a kid.
Hold on. So there was a Lego size. There was a aircraft carrier sized leg.
No, there was a miniature set, but yes.
I have on Minecraft. I have a 1-to-1. Well, for Minecraft scale, 1-to-1 scale USS. CVA 62 or 63. I believe it's either the George W. Bush or the Independence. It's
hey,
1-to-1 scale. I have that on my.
Yeah, what's up?
I just saw someone.
Those are phantoms of people online.
But yeah, no, aircraft carriers are not balanced in World of Warships properly because you either have to fucking sacrifice multiple ships to kill them, or they just fucking take over a game. They're
Gotcha.
not really balanced. They're kind of unfair. They utterly decimate destroyers, which
is it the RTS thing?
Yeah, it's the frickin' orbital laser cannon, basically. Well, in World of Tanks, they consider artillery the orbital laser cannon because you have a top-down view of everything. But in World of Warships, the airplanes you control manually, squadrons, and the ship gets controlled on autopilot if you set it in a direction. And then the aircraft, because you can throw them around the map and they have no limitation on flying. I don't think they do.
That tired me out.
Yeah, they have no limitation on flying. You can basically outspot destroyers, which destroyers, one of their major purposes is to spot and support their team.
G'day, survivor.
So you can you completely screw over the destroyers and they can't do anything. They can smoke up in smoke screens, but they only last so airplanes don't have a limited fuel source, so they can just circle a smoke screen until the destroyer decides to leave the smoke screen or the smoke screen dissipates and they fucking delete the destroyer. So it's super unbalanced bullshit.
Got it.
And it's not any easier if you're a different ship. So like cruisers and battleships don't have any easier of a time. They can fucking decimate those too. aircraft carriers, basically, if you have a shitty aircraft carrier in a team and there's an aircraft carrier on the other team,
Here
you
we are,
lose.
right on
If
target.
your aircraft carrier player is ridiculously powerful and the other one is stupid, you win. If they both are terrifyingly powerful, nobody wins but the aircrafts do. So,
Jeez.
like, yeah, it's super fucking unbalanced. And you can have up to 3 of these bastards in a game. And there's only, I believe, 12 ships on each side instead of 15 versus 15. So it's not as big of a game. So yeah, basically everyone else gets fucked while they play the game.
RTS simulator.
Yeah. If they
I got close.
If they did the old rework, I would have preferred that, the old carriers, because the old carriers, if you set their deck on fire, their flight deck,
Yep.
they couldn't launch aircraft until the aircraft carriers,
So the fire went
was
out.
put out. Right. So it had a balancing factor when you actually catch up to one of them. And the other aircraft carrier could assault the other aircraft carrier before it got to launch its shit. So it was like a counter-strike type of thing.
Gotcha.
You could counterattack before they get to you. So if you fired high explosive at the carrier, they wouldn't be able to launch their aircraft. Now, you can technically do that, but because of how the aircraft carrier's damage repair party works, or damage fire control, I think it's called. I forget what it's called entirely. Damage control, that's what it's called. It stops flooding and fires, but it has a cooldown. On a ship, normally it's like a 2.5 minute to 3 minute cooldown, so it takes a while before you can get another one. But on an aircraft carrier, it's fucking automatic. You don't have to activate it, and it only lasts 50 seconds. So, it only has a cooldown for 50 seconds. So you can basically just keep using those for free all the time. So they'll catch a fire for like maybe 40 seconds because I believe it lasts like 20 seconds. So you don't have a whole lot of time you don't have to wait a whole long time before you can launch aircraft again. And the fire thing does still work, but it's only temporary because it's an automatic damage control. And you don't even have to activate it. The ship does it for you. It's fucking annoying. I hate it.
What does the Ashen S2 flask do?
Yes.
Refills your blue meter, which is your magic meter.
Well, I don't need that.
But the classes in World of Warships right now that get heavily fucking deleted and screwed by aircraft carriers has to be destroyers by far, because they don't have much anti-air to begin with. They're very small, they have the lowest health pool, and the only thing that is their saving grace is smoke screens that do not last forever. So when they get spotted by an aircraft, if their team doesn't support them or help give them anti-air fire support, so if they're not close by, they get fucking deleted early on in the game, because that's what aircraft do. Aircraft carriers love to delete destroyers.
Get
Because their planes fucking move around the map faster than any ship in the game, the aircraft, I believe you can get from one side of the map to the other in an aircraft in like a minute and a half. That takes like maybe 5 to 6 minutes for a ship to get across the map. And we're talking like a destroyer, a fast ship. So you basically outspeed everything in the game. You outspeed everything in the game. You outspot everything in the game. And if you spot a destroyer, you just use rocket planes and they fucking die. So it's really, really stupid. Like, I do like to play destroyers, but I have not been playing destroyers recently because of this bullshit. I've been primarily playing battleships and some cruisers because fuck everybody else.
Fuck the meta!
All of my cruisers that I play are now anti-aircraft built. My battleships are all main battery builds and secondary builds, so I can fuck aircraft carriers. So all of my builds involve anti-air because of this fucking stupid ass meta.
Anti-up.
destroyers. There is a destroyer that Wargaming considers to be the best anti-aircraft defense destroyer, and you could put 3 of those things into a platoon together, or a division. Sorry, it's different than World of Tanks. A division. You could put all 3 of them. They're called the Howland, HMS Howland, and they do have good anti-aircraft defense for a destroyer, but they don't even 3 of them don't even hold a candle to a USS Atlanta, which is a very decent, like an average cruiser that is anti-air built.
This is your Dauntless Light Cruiser.
No.
This is your other Dauntless Light Cruiser.
So if you take 3 Howlands versus an aircraft squadron, the aircraft squadron will still win against all 3 of them, because the Howlands do not have good enough firepower between the 3 of them to even equal 1 cruiser. So, yeah, no, that's complete bullshit that they're trying to sell an anti-aircraft destroyer and call it that. It doesn't do it. Like, they just need to fucking be rid of that stupid ass bug. Well, not bug fix, but it's basically a meta fix. It's not good. It's not good at all. The only saving grace in that game is that you can only face up to three aircraft carriers on either side. So it's not like you can have half the fucking team as aircraft carriers. I would fucking stop playing that game immediately. Or just play fucking co-op and not have to worry about that shit. Or operations. Operations are okay too. Yeah, no, it's fucking terrible. Ty loves aircraft carriers, or that's what he plays primarily.
Teleport ready.
But
RTS.
I hate aircraft carriers.
Yeah, he ends up playing like against aircraft carriers because I am an aircraft carrier.
Well, they have to have one. They have to equal out the other side. So if there's an aircraft carrier on one team, there has to be another on the other. That's how the matchmaker works in that game. It tries to level out the playing field by putting the same ship type against the same ship type. So if there's 5 destroyers, 5 battleships, and 2 aircraft carriers, it's going to do the same thing on the other team. It's going to try and matchmake an equal amount on both sides, which is fair, but fuck aircraft carriers. So like, that's just how the matchmaker works. So yeah, I'm always going to be facing aircraft carriers when I'm playing with you. That's why I don't play fucking destroyers. Like, if I wanted to die immediately, I would just like...
Oh, I now have that frigate. Thank you.
Gravity.
Yeah, you have something that isn't an aircraft carrier. You're welcome. And it was also a cruiser.
So much as it's on its way out the door.
I got him a USS Atlanta, which is a very nice... It's a cruiser, so it basically gets deleted in one shot by any battleship that so much hits its broadside, because it has no armor. But that aside, it's just a very, very fun, fast-firing ship. It's basically a large destroyer, but it has a lot of fucking anti-aircraft on it, and it's got a lot of fucking guns. Like, it's America. It's the epitome of America. It has, like, so many fucking guns on it. Like, I think they're 12-inch or 13-inch guns, something like that.
Why are you measuring your inches?
That's how they measure guns. That's the round they fire. So if it's like I think it's a 12-inch gun. If it's a 12-inch gun, that means the round in diameter is 1 foot wide. They measure the round. They don't measure the gun. So when you hear inches or like 18.1 inch, which would be 1.5 foot wide, so 1.5 foot diameter round, that's the diameter of the fucking shell. And I believe that's the biggest gun in the game, 18.1 inch guns. That is the Yamato. It overmatches every fucking ship in armor. So like, If it shoots at you, no matter what angle you're at, it will penetrate because it has the biggest guns in the game, and there's no armor in the game that can bounce that. However, if you don't go broadside, it has a lower chance of citadeling you, which does a lot of fucking damage.
I finally beat the fucking lizard.
Nice.
But yeah, 18.1 inch, 18.1 inch guns are the biggest guns in the game, and it's the only gun in the game, in the entire game of World of Warships, that can actually overmatch any armor in the game. Which, overmatching, for lack of better words, is no matter the armor thickness, the shell will go through without problem. It's guaranteed to penetrate. That's just how the, you know, the game works. And like,
Who got Nathan on this topic and why?
I got me on this topic because Tyler decided to say, "Why are you measuring your gun in inches?"
It was a penis joke, and that's all it was.
I know, but you decided to talk, so I decided to talk more.
Damn it, Ty.
That's how this work. You gotta know by now, I'm not even fazed by the fact that you try to make penis jokes out of any of my penetration, that one bounced kind of things that I talk about. Because, yeah.
You're easy, Nathan.
I'm not easy.
Yes, you are.
Easy.
So easy.
I'm not easy.
Yeah, you are, Nathan.
Nah. I will over-describe anything in this game just to fucking make you go, God damn it, why won't he stop talking?
Why are you that type of person?
See, the problem is it only ends up just annoying Ty and not actually you.
I kind of just listen because I know you're passionate about something and I understand that feeling. So I'm just like, okay, I'll see if I can learn.
So, Tyler, would you like to learn about penetration today?
Yes, tell me about penetration, Nathan.
All right, so there's this thing called overmatch mechanics. And you have your shell. If your shell hits hits armor at a certain angle,
I know how that works.
It'll determine whether the round will partially penetrate, ricochet, or overmatch the armor, and that is dependent upon the armor thickness. So if you have a 90mm gun or a 90mm round that can penetrate up to 90mm of armor, and you have armor that is 75mm flat on, it will penetrate. But if you have 75mm armor versus a 90mm gun at an angle of 45 degrees, it will either partially penetrate depending upon the angle, or it will just ricochet entirely, dealing no damage. That's how the overmatch and armor thickness mechanics work. A lot of math in this game. And I know you were joking, but that's why I decided to continue.
Yeah, I understand how that kind of stuff works. How it's in a game, though, is interesting.
Yeah. Both World of Warships and World of Tanks do the same thing like that. They calculate all kinds of frickin' geometry. It's not even funny.
Well, I think that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I like it a lot.
I don't want to go. I don't think I'm ready to go against the guy that's currently kneeling in the middle of an arena.
Oh, you have to. That's the only way to progress forward.
I know. I just see him and I'm like, I'm not ready for that right now because I need a rest of the bonfire. And now I need a rest at the bonfire again because I just got fucking injured. I want to be at full health.
You would be correct.
Aw, he wants to shoot gold at me. That's cool. I guess I'm gonna open up a Swiss bank account then.
Damn it! The same guy. I'm trying to learn how to parry.
Yeah, parrying is gonna take some time to learn. It took me a long time to learn.
Damn it! I'm nothing beats like the present to try to learn.
That one didn't go through. We didn't even penetrate his armor. Dope.
First place. Good on ya. Look at you, top of the leaderboard. That was fast, Survivor.
Oh, what the fuck? Small dude just went just turned big. Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Nobody suspects size difference.
Nobody expects dick jokes.
I am a man of culture.
You're a man of culture.
Yes.
He said doubt. He just directly was like, nope.
I'm a man of integrity and no lies. Bullshit.
If you vote for me as president, I will not lie to you ever.
I did not have sexual relationships with that woman.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Ms. Lewinsky.
Wait, can you not get your souls back in a boss battle? Oh wait, there it is.
You can.
Joke's on you. You don't get souls at all because you're not even a ginger. On Tyler's deathbed, we're just going to teach him how to play World of Tanks properly, and he's going to drink alcohol and have a lot of fun time before he dies when he does it.
Oh, for God's sake.
I was going to be like, man, how do I fucking stop ricocheting? I don't know, but keep drinking that beer. We'll send him on the path of the righteous. Because you can't drink alcohol, right?
No.
Hey, Tyler.
Yep.
I can tell your future for you.
Why?
Well, you want me to do it?
Sure, what's my future entail?
All right. In your future, your future, I can sense that you're gonna lose $5.
Gonna want to do Ty.
That'll be $5, please.
Is not only light the bonfire, but go straight up. I mean, you can explore a little bit if you want, but just letting you know that if you die, you lose your ember.
$5.
What now?
What's up?
I lose my what now?
Your ember. You know how it said ember restored when you beat the boss?
A bit.
Well, basically what that means is being embered is you have a little bit of increased health, and you can see, um,
Other people?
you can see other people's co-op marks, so you can summon people. If you're not embered, you
The
can't
game,
summon people.
you win the game.
Alright, well, before I do that, I need to go pee.
Okay.
Before you go pee, you must win the game. And if you do not win the game, you do not get to pee.
I'm already going to pee, so fuck you.
Such is the way of pissing. Well, as much as I would love to play Magic tomorrow, I guess it's nice to just have a rebreather and kind of veg out at home.
Be a vegetable. Yes.
I like it. Maybe I'll just... Well, you're probably doing stuff tomorrow, aren't you, Tyler?
Tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Well, if you want the server on, I'll turn it on for you if you want to build.
Nah, I was thinking maybe like... I don't know, maybe I'll like stop by and download Conan. Just the base Conan or something. Maybe.
I know I'm not available tomorrow, period.
Yeah. I can just download it during the week sometime. It's not a big deal.
You can come... What's it called? You can come... Tuesday...
Fuck, that ricocheted twice. Oh,
Well,
fuck.
no. You know what? You can come Monday night. After work.
Okay.
But I'll be Uber driving till like 6.
Right.
Actually, you know what? I'm not even... I'd have to think about that one, Nathan, because I'm not sure when I'm really available this week.
Not a big deal.
So
I'm not in
Brian,
any particular rush to buy it.
if I ever do die, how do I get the how do I get it back?
You have to use an item called an ember, or you have to beat a boss. Or help someone in co-op defeat a boss. But you can farm embers.
Oh, you can get more. You can get more than one ember.
Yeah, it's a usable item.
Consumable.
Yeah, consumables.
We're running out of time.
Oh my god, this thing handles like crap.
What does?
A text skiff.
Not surprised.
Well, trying to race in one is terrible.
Alright, so I've gone past the arena. How do I invite you?
Well, first
Time's up.
you have to go up to Firelink Shrine, because Firelink Shrine in this game is basically main base.
Look fast, but let's test how fast you really are.
Alright, so I have to continue forward then.
Yep.
Let's take the side road that I have no idea where it
On your
goes.
mark, get set, go!
Oh, hi! Fucking creepy looking dog. Oh, I got an ember. Does this mean I have 2 ember now?
I believe so.
Inventory, let's see.
Well, you're already embered, so you probably won't be able to use it.
Alright.
But yeah, once you get into Firelink Shrine, it'll be very important. There's very important stuff in there. You got the Shrine Keeper, who is basically your waifu for the game. You talk to her to level up. Then there's the shopkeeper where you go to buy shit. And when you collect ashes, you give them to her, and you can buy more items and different items.
Alright.
And then there's Blacksmith Andre where you go to upgrade your weapons.
There's fall damage, right?
Yes.
Is there fall damage in this game? Better check.
Oh, you saw that meme?
It's a classic.
It was the Star Wars one that I showed. Is there fall damage? I don't know. Let me check. As he jumps off of floating skiff or whatever it's called. What do I do with the things that have the souls that have names?
What?
Like Fading Soul or whatever.
Yeah, like Fading Soul of Fade Soul of the Forgotten Corpse.
They're consumables. You use them to gain more souls. Every item has a description too. If you hover over it and then I believe press X.
Faded. Used to acquire a smidgen of soul. Used to acquire souls. Used to acquired souls. Used to acquired souls.
My love facing off versus versing 15 opponents.
Oh, for God's sake. This thing is a pile of shit.
Like me.
Yeah, you are a pile of shit. Love you, Nathan.
Mm-hmm. I'm sensing contradicting elements here.
Everybody here is filled with a contradiction.
My contradiction is that I give a shit without giving a shit.
Correct.
Your contradiction is that you love your YouTube channel without loving your YouTube channel.
Yes.
That tired me out, and I'm a whole
Bryant's is that Bryant is Bryant, but also isn't Bryant.
Bryant is a ham sandwich with extra mayonnaise.
And then also no mayo whip because we don't like mayo whip.
Hold the mayonnaise.
Damn it, McDonald's! I asked for extra mayo, not a Mick,
not a McCummy,
not a Mick stain. Not a Mick Jizzin.
Oh, for God's sake!
Have you ever seen that?
For a race survivor?
No.
It was a meme where he took a McChicken and he was like, I wanted extra mayo, not like a McJizz or something like that. And
yeah.
It's engorged with frickin' mayo.
Ew.
They're like, you want extra mayo? We'll give you extra mayo and just fucking right all over it. I would have been like, damn. I would have just spread that on more McChickens because you can't just buy one McChicken. I mean,
I took a black guy to McDonald's the other day and he bought 4 McChickens.
Again, you can't buy just one.
Guess not.
Like, it's $1 sandwich. First off, don't go to McDonald's. But if you have to go to McDonald's, most people aren't gonna buy 1 McChicken. Usually they buy at least 2.
Oh, another thing, Ty. One thing you're gonna want to buy from the shop is called the white soap. What's it called? The white sign soapstone.
I thought you were gonna say the wife beater at first.
No.
A white stained soapstone.
White stained bow stone.
That's what you use to be summoned by other people.
Alright, so where is this shop?
You talk to the old lady sitting in a chair.
Her name is Gertrude.
Alright,
You know, I actually don't know what her name is. I know almost all the characters have a name in this game.
Fuckity fuck. Fuck, fuck.
A Firekeeper, I think, is one of the only characters that don't have an official name.
They do. Her name's Firekeeper. Oh wait, there it is.
Yeah.
Come here, you bitch. Come on, bet you won't do that twice.
Purchase. I want what?
The White Sign Soapstone. Should be about 500 souls.
Leave white coat summoning sign. Okay.
And did you level up yet?
Yes.
Would you?
I nearly used all. I almost used all my souls.
Give it all you've got.
Because you.
I believe I'm level 16 now.
We're running out of time.
Okay, I'm level 18. Cool. So we're good. Yeah, I think as long as we're within 20 levels of each other, we should be able to summon each other.
All right.
I believe that's how it is.
All right. So, how are we going to do this?
Well, either I can summon you or you can summon me. It doesn't matter. But you have to cut.
Yeah, I don't want.
You have to. Well, like here's the thing. Your world is different than my world, so if you want to, the way co-op kind of works in this game is we have to defeat the boss in your world and we have to defeat the next boss in my world, so we kind of have to do boss fights twice. But if you think about it, you earn a lot of souls doing it.
Mount up, survivor. Time to race.
Alright, why don't you summon me first?
Okay, so what you're gonna do is once you get to High Wall of Lothric, so did you put this coiled sword in the middle of the room?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and travel to High Wall of Lothric.
Rest that bonfire. Travel?
Yep.
High Wall of Lothric.
And this is the first area of the game.
You mean the second?
Well, first area to traverse in the story, I should say.
You mean second?
Sure.
because there's literally all that shit from the graveyard.
Sure. All right.
I'm opening door.
And then light up the bonfire, and then go ahead and put down a white soapstone sign somewhere that I can see it. So like near the bonfire.
All right.
Let her rip, survivor.
Bonfire. Bonfire. All right. Look, I lit the bonfire.
Okay.
And then I set down a white soapstone.
Yeah, you use it.
Use it?
Yeah, you use it.
Okay, check your summoning sign.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being summoned to another world.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, it's saying I'm being summoned to another world as a phantom.
Oh, well, then someone summoned you. Oh, wait, shoot. I forgot. You can set a password for it. Whoops. If you go to settings and go to oh, where is it?
Go, go, go! Not much time left.
Did you get summoned yet? Or no?
I did.
Okay. Well, you're being summoned by a random. To go ahead and traverse the area for a bit, because you won't get penalized for dying. Since you're
so
a
I'll
phantom.
keep my ember.
Yep. But
wait, is there supposed to be a dragon corpse here?
yes.
Always.
I'm just thinking. I'm like, am I going to be playing with a bunch of hackers?
No. People who are playing vanilla usually aren't hackers.
Tough race. But I think we're getting the hang of it.
Translate.
You look fast. Let's test how fast
Wouldn't
you
happen, but
really
it might. Oh, that's right. It's busy shit. Okay, I'll just use
Can't
this.
win the race on foot. Mount
What?
up.
Ding 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 ding
On your mark.
ding ding ding
Get set.
ding
Go.
ding. Also, one thing I do have to admit about tanks right now is that they updated a lot of their soundtrack for their different maps, so it actually like has proper orchestra and everything. So it's actually much better sounding than it used to be.
The only reason orchestra music will never die is because of video games.
You know, that statement has some merit. It's not entirely true, but it has a lot of merit.
What else are orchestras used for? Anymore.
Theatrics.
Yeah, and those will survive those will survive, definitely.
And a lot of cinema.
Sure.
I mean,
Oh yeah, and movies, yeah, that makes sense actually, yeah.
Yeah, so like cinema and video games. I mean, it's not the only reason why it hasn't died, but it just has a lot of merit to the statement. It's just not the only reason.
Yeah.
So you're right without technically being incorrect. Like, you're right and wrong at the same time. Contradictory.
I hate this thing so much.
What?
The skiff. Trying to maneuver with this thing around sharp corners is just a no.
Fuck off, Barask. Busy here trying to spot shit, and you're fucking it all up for me. Nope, 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 nope. Haha, bitch.
Oh, can I not collect items?
No, when you're a phantom, you cannot collect items.
Dude, I wish I was a phantom. I want to be Darth Maul.
Danny Phantom.
Yo, Danny Phantom was just 14 and his parents built a very strange machine designed to see a world unseen.
The clock's running out.
Oh my god, the skiff is so shit.
Nobody even wanted to add into that. I kind of hate everybody.
When he first woke up, he had glowing right hair and glowing green eyes. He walked through walls, disappearing, flying, much more than another guy. Danny knew what he had to do. He had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He's here to fight for me and you. He's gonna catch him out because he's the phantom. He's gonna catch him out because he's the phantom. Gonna the phantom.
Tyler not like Danny Phantom.
No, I like Danny Phantom.
I was about to say, like, I was about to say, damn, I've never met a person who actually hates Danny Phantom. Like,
No, it was a really good show. I loved it.
I thought it was fucking amazing the whole time.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I remember
was
watching
nice.
it a fuck ton.
Can't win the race on foot. Mount up.
Nice. Headshot. Ooh, ammo rack. That's what we live for, boys. All right, that's what we live for right there. When a tank is on full health, you have a gun that does very little damage, and you hit the fucking ammo rack, and his turret flies off. Immediate insta kill.
Insta kill.
No, seriously, ammo racks in this game are basically the headshot critical hits of World of Tanks. Like, you have to know where to shoot, but if you can hit a tank with like high explosive or something, and you actually pen the turret armor on like the backside of the tank, usually, it depends on the tank, but some of them have ammo racks in different spots. If you hit the ammo rack and it detonates the ammunition, you fucking instantly kill the tank.
Yeah, I understand. I understood that.
All right, I'm back.
What?
Die.
Yeah, I died.
Light tank can fucking.
Oh, you did
mount-
die. Okay.
No.
All right. So what's gonna happen here? I'm gonna go back to the main bonfire. So what we're gonna do is, if you go to your settings, really quick.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, someone's sign restricted.
Yeah.
Set a password.
Set a password so that only you and I can see it.
There we go.
What do you want the password to be?
Butts.
Just gay.
What?
Gay.
No capitalize or whatever?
Nope.
Okay.
The clock's running out.
3 Russian heavy tanks enter a
Now
battle.
go ahead and
Only
put your
one
summon
remains.
sign down.
Put my sign down? Okay. I set it down right next to the bonfire.
Okay. Hey, what's up? I got you.
Nice. I'm being summoned.
You Polish bastard.
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
What the fuck was that?
Ah!
It sucks that I can't grab
The
them.
course was trickier than I thought.
Grab
Ugh.
resources.
You look fast, but let's test how
Tyler,
fast
you okay?
really are.
No, this is the last fucking race on the stupid map, and I'll never have to do any of them again.
All I heard was.
No, I was one checkpoint away because I just fucking. I hate racing games. I hate being put on a clock. God, it sucks.
All I heard was.
I said fuck, 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 fuck. That's all I said. Game.
Fuck. It sounded like baka 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 baka.
Ah!
I was like, what the fuck? Who let the rooster out? Shit.
Also, hey, Ty, you know you can do backstabs, right?
Who just joined us?
Yeah. No, that's Nathan.
Joey.
That's Joey.
Joey. What up, Joey?
Not much.
Hello, Kevin.
What's up with you guys?
Not much.
Kevin.
They're playing Dank Souls.
How is that going? Why the fuck did this fall again? God damn it!
What
I'm
fell?
not playing Dank Souls. I'm playing the opposite of Dank.
Oh, I died. Fuck.
Playing Wank Souls.
Wank Souls?
Wank Souls. It's pretty gay. No, I'm kidding. I'm
I
not playing
died.
Wank Souls. I'm playing.
How's it going?
Thanks.
Good. I keep dying.
How far?
I just beat the
How
first
are you
boss.
guys?
I'm playing World of Dank.
World of Dildo
That's about
Cannons.
what I got the last time with you guys. So
Just
around,
I want to see
around with you, Brian. So
Tank drive upside down.
Oh, if you're gonna join us, Joey, then
World of
I'm gonna
Tank.
go back and buy the dried finger so I can summon you too.
Ew.
A dried finger. That does not even sound morally correct. Are you okay, sir? Do you want to talk about the dry finger? Hello, sir. I'm here to talk to you about your dry finger's warranty. It has
Ew.
expired and is extra crusty.
that's gross.
I don't know why I find that so funny, but it was fucking hilarious.
Let's give him the flick.
What the fuck?
So how was GameCore?
Oh, it was pretty fun. I
Not much time
mostly
left.
played Brea against a modern prowess deck.
And how'd that work
Because
out
that's
for
not
you?
even technically illegal. That's not even technically legal. But I did it anyway because fuck it. I'm in Commander. I give no shits for the rules.
Screw the rules. I have money.
I know. I played.
Oh, I think I am.
I played against a Teamer Prowess deck, which was Matt's, and I played my Brea, and we tried to see if Brea could outspeed a modern deck. We were hella wrong.
She
But
couldn't?
she did win. She won one of the games because she got a foothold in the
That's
game,
not that.
and then
Why is attack if fucking right bump into that bump right now? I never understood that.
So
Nice dodge roll.
the thing you need to understand, Tyler, about modern is it does not like to play fair with people. And by that I mostly mean it does not like to play
Double hand. Nice
it does
dodge
not
roll.
like to play slowly. And Team of Prowess is basically just a massively fast aggro deck that kills people in 3 or 4 turns.
Got it. I'll be right back. My sister needs me.
My dozers need me.
Let's go, my Dodgers.
Bat roll.
I must go.
That's
My dozers
double fist.
need me.
All right, I'm remembering the controls of this game, and I have no souls. No souls.
Must go. My dozers need me.
Oh wait, who's summoning me? Are you?
I am. Yeah,
You
I
have been
am.
summoned.
All right.
You have been summoned, sir.
Joey, do you want to
Look,
go?
sir, I'm a woman.
Joey, go to the High Wall of Lothric bonfire.
I assume that's where I'm at. I'm Thras. I'm like some kind.
What is wrong with your face?
The castle and there's a dragon.
Here.
So I assume that's where I am have to be.
Check the bonfire you're at. Like, sit at it.
What
Or on the
fuck
wall.
is wrong with your face?
A lot of things are wrong.
Okay, I'm going to the high wall of.
I was gonna say, put down your summon. We'll give you the password as well. Our password is just gay, Gay, no capitalization.
It's pretty gay.
Yeah.
Sir, that's a pretty key statement you made there. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I have the way of the white circlet.
That's pretty gay.
Oh, what hit me?
Restore the land,
Oh, there's
link
a
other
guy right
world.
there.
The dark sign. White sign, substone. Or pine red. So what do I need to join you guys?
So our password. So make sure you have the password thing on, or whatever. Yeah, cross region play, matchmaking off, password matching. For put gay, Gay.
Capital G.
No, just
No
Gay.
All right.
MICJEYMOUSE.
I want to see if I can see you.
We can all see you. Oh no.
All right, I'm back.
Oh no.
What happened?
Oh no. 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 No.
Why
no,
is
no,
Nate?
no,
Why is
no.
Nathan upset? What did I come
No.
back to now?
Oh no. It's the one day of the year. No.
Oh, it's what? Huh? It's 6:20.
I know, but
You
no.
can fucking jump back.
What's wrong with 6:20?
Okay. So here's the thing. World of Tanks has this very very busted tank in World of Tanks. So bad, in fact, that because of the fact that they sold this tank, and it's a premium tank. It's still in the game, but it is so much of a fan favorite to fucking
I see you in the distance.
that
Only
I'll put
about
it this way. It's a tank destroyer.
I may die.
It's a tank
You know,
destroyer.
you don't have to fight that thing if you don't want to.
A bush camping
for the
boss
reminder.
that snipes. Okay, that's what it's supposed to do.
Ow.
But it is a tank destroyer with some decent frontal armor, so it can slightly tank small caliber rounds in the game. It has a very punchy, fast firing 75mm gun, so it fires very quickly. It has a lot of ammunition, and it moves at the speed of a light tank and has the camo rating of a light tank, so it does pretty much every role.
You're on a
This
sliver
thing-
of health.
This thing
And I can't use bonfire.
This thing is so
You have any
busted
Estus?
that
Oh.
once a year, and they only do it for 24 hours,
Are you
out
Rogue
of-
Fell?
like one day of the year. They only put it up for sale at that day because otherwise it would be super busted. Everyone would have it, and then servers would be.
So it's
rolling
on
around
sale 1 day a year.
one day a year, and it happens to be this day because it just showed up in my.
And how
wow,
much?
right.
And how
in the
much
night.
real world money is it?
Well,
Shit,
because
we're
of
gonna
how
get
busted,
evaded.
because of how
Yeah, we're gonna get
busted it
evaded
is,
by someone.
$110 tank.
Oh, God,
$110.
PvP access. of
Yeah.
it.
I've never wanted it, but oh my god, why does it have to be today?
Oh God.
He just killed me instantly.
Usually, what I hate about that tank is not the fact that you can't defeat it. You can totally defeat it. I have done it in my tier 5 tank, and it's a tier 7. I have killed it many times. I know what to do to it to make it cringe. But the problem is when it goes on sale during that particular day of the year, that particular day of the year is not fun to play if you're playing
I died.
any tier level that can meet tier 7, because it's almost always overthrown in the matchmaker, meaning like it's all over the fucking place.
Of course, I'd imagine.
Yeah, so today is going to be a fun day for me. Oh, great. Oh, no. I mean, I have not actually seen this been offered to me personally. It gets randomly sent to people as an offer once in a while. You can find it on the shop all the time. Well, not all the time, only one day out of the year, but normally they don't send it to me because I kind of like avoid that shit because fuck that tank.
You're right.
Price of it.
Yeah. Do I restrict the summon sign visibility or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I've said everything right, though I don't see anything. Am I supposed to like have an item or something?
Do you? Yeah. Where's your? You have to put down a white.
Way out of here.
You have to use the white. White
Sorry,
sign
what?
soapstone.
The white sign soapstone.
So go ahead and you both put down your
All right.
signs again.
Okay.
Hold
I did
on.
it.
Okay.
I was currently fighting a bunch of things. Give me a sec.
Yeah, just keep in mind if we all run out of embers, we can't summon each other.
So does that mean that you can't die?
Oh, that's right. Your name was Scrungus, Joey. Okay.
Scrungus?
Oh yes, I remember.
Wait, how
And
many-
then Tyler, did you put down yours?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Is this a multi? How many times can we use this white sign?
As many times as you want. It's infinite use item.
God damn it,
Alright.
Bryant.
It's so people
God
in
damn
other
it, Bryant.
worlds- It's so people in other worlds can summon you. Oh, I don't have to use the thing. Cool. All
God
right.
damn it, Bryant.
What?
Your name.
Yes.
God fucking damn it.
Did you actually do the one I recommended?
Yeah, of course I did.
Awesome.
Mike Oxmal. God damn it. God damn it.
You should, dude. I should send you a screenshot of all the names of my characters. All right, guys. So now that there's 3 of us here, enemies have more health, and hit
Wait,
harder.
let me see you. God, you're so ugly.
Yep.
God, you're so ugly. That's
All
not
right.
really the way
All
to
right,
greet
boys. Let's
people, right?
traverse.
God, he's so ugly.
He's so ugly.
Adventure.
Here we go, go on an adventure. We're gonna kill people, and we're up and away. Ooh. IKV. Ooh. I could have the streets ban. Nah, fuck the streets ban. Centurion. Nah. Fuck the setter. Centurion would be kind of fun, though. Fun little bastard bitch.
I hate you, Ark!
Hold your horses on this part, Ty.
Man,
Guys, come back, guys, come back, come back, come back.
Back?
Oh god, come back.
Oh god, the dragon!
Tough race.
Oh
But I think we're getting there.
He said-
Time for a race.
Yeah.
I forgot that happens.
So we gotta time
I
this
think
just right.
I think we should leave the
Oh, come
chat
back,
so we don't
come back.
bug everybody.
Time to race.
No,
I'm
you're the
fine.
only people that are here making me good. I don't care if you guys can scream all you want. I've given up on my life.
Nope.
Doesn't mean you have to give up on yours.
Dope.
Joe,
Okay, run.
Joey sounds like.
How do I run?
Hold down B.
B?
Okay, here we go. We're gonna fight a tough enemy here.
Stop making shitty noises, Nathan.
Kill him, make him suffer.
Kill him.
Bully
Take
him.
Uh,
Bully him.
were you sure he's tough?
Take his money.
I mean, we all kind of bodied him, so.
Bodied. Up out of there.
Can't go in there.
Step
You guys gotta go this way, cause they're like a open.
Yes. Alright, now hold on.
What's name?
So now we're gonna go.
Be wary of the left.
The left nut.
Usually in Dark
gonna go
Souls,
here.
everyone
Let's give him a fight.
Now we're gonna go
wants
here.
a fucking liar, so I say we go right. Or go left, either way.
This is where the next bonfire is.
Cool.
I'm gonna go over here because there's an item over here. Titanite shard. Okay. All right, onward.
So
Onward
if
to
you
cookie.
die, do we leave?
No, let's see here.
Oh, something. What was that noise? Ah, there it is.
20 skeleton man.
By the way, my sword's almost about to break. How do I fix?
Oh. You
Where
need
you-
repair powder. If you don't,
Go, go, go!
I mean,
We're running out of time.
you should be fine for now. I think.
I'll tell you if it goes down
Boy.
any further.
Okay. I know. Yeah. Weapon durability in this game is stupid. Okay, ready? Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Come
Shit.
on.
Kill him.
Come on.
Ow!
So
I need to heal-
close. Please. I want the suffering to end.
How do I heal? Heal, damn it!
Please, please. Fuck me. Fuck.
He killed me.
I prefer not to do that.
He's dead. I think we killed him.
Trickier than
Yeah, we
I-
killed him.
Nice, we killed
He
him.
killed me.
Damn it, Ark.
All right.
Did he drop anything?
He did.
What did he drop?
Only
He
I can
does,
pick up
but-
items.
Gay.
Yeah.
Like, you
Uh,
did that, or then
You get a ton of souls though.
Time
Yeah.
for a race.
I'm gonna head back to the shrine to get my sword back up.
That's
I
fine.
need to.
Oh yeah, whenever you rest at a bonfire, your repair
Let's mount up and get
your
our race
durability
This
heals.
stuff does repair.
Bonfire. I need to
I
get
buy
my
new
healy
equipment?
items back.
3,
Is that what the smithy does? Better equipment.
No, you don't buy equipment from them. That's where you upgrade your equipment, and you need Titanite shards.
No, I might try to switch to a mouse and keyboard. Fucking, I don't like controllers with
Wait, really?
cameras. Cameras are not
Oh
fun.
my god.
Mm.
Yeah, and that room is a mimic. I'm trying to remember how you. What?
What?
I don't know. Okay, so we have options here. We can either go all the way back and summon Tyler again.
Or
we
push on to the
push
next
on.
bonfire.
To the next well, the next bonfire is the boss.
If we go back, will we have to kill that big slime thing again? If we go back, will we have to fight the thing that killed him before? Again, because things respawn.
No. That's only when he rests at a
That's only when I
bonfire.
rest, and I can't rest at a bonfire when I have people in my party.
Oh.
It goes until I die. Until it goes until I beat a boss or I die.
So I can't rest either.
Nope.
So I only have one use of my healing left.
Yup.
Pretty cool.
That's why we help each other try to get to the bonfire, but we all have to be embered.
Cool.
This is fun.
Dark Souls.
I mean, theoretically, you can run to all the bonfires and skip everything. Like, you can. It's possible. You just gotta be quick. Cause you
just keep. Yeah.
Want to keep going?
I guess.
You guys
Okay.
keep going. I'll try to catch up.
Okay. Cause you know where the next bonfire is now, Ty, right?
Sort of.
Okay.
Kill him.
Is there a map?
No.
Gay.
Tech tree.
If you go over here.
Fucking ISU 152. Purchase without crew.
Hello, little boy.
Load ammunition.
Bug.
Yeah, Roger. Kill those little guys for special upgrade materials.
All right.
The course will look fast.
You
Those
can
are called-
jump
those
down
are-
and run stab but right thing that you can do. Right.
Yeah, but you'll still take fall damage.
Holding the race on foot. Mount up.
Tiny jar from that. Cool.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Time for finger? What?
Oh, hold on. Don't go down yet.
What?
What did you just call me?
Time for your fingers.
In short, time for finger. What does that mean? I healy, because I need to heal.
Bring it on, motherfucker.
Big man.
Get in the fire. Watch out. Oh, it's still on me, okay.
I literally, he swung into me. I didn't dodge. I don't get hit. I dodge out of the way, and then he hits me like 3 times. That's gay.
Alright, we got him. Alright, I can go. And don't worry,
So
Joey.
do I lose these? Oh, what if I die?
No, Asuka, being a phantom, you're here to get souls. So if you die, you still keep the souls that you earned.
So I can level up and shit.
Yep.
Oh, that's fun. Okay.
And sometimes when you kill enemies, your Estus will regenerate.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, I did see that. That's cool.
Nice. Alright. Also, Joey, come up here.
Mm-hmm.
So now, well, first I'm gonna get the. Wait, can I get this item? Yes. I'm gonna get this item first. Learn some more souls, and I'll get that item later. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run. All right.
Run like hell. All right.
Just run. Ow. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, get on the elevator. Get on the elevator.
All right, go.
So this is a shortcut back to the first bonfire.
Oh, that's cool.
So if we want to, we can resummon Tyler.
We
Give me a
can
second.
resurrect Ty.
Come
Cool.
on,
Also-
please.
Also, watch out. Hold on.
Thank
What do
God.
you mean, watch out?
Oh,
Look at you.
What do you-
Top of
There's
the
a guy right here.
I never have to do it again.
Big axe boy.
Boy him. Hey, take his lunch money.
Oh.
What, are you done with Ark now, Tyler?
No, I beat all the fucking races.
Nice.
Ark thinks drag racing is
watch
possible
out.
in this game.
Ow.
I beg to
Dinosaur?
differ.
I mean, that sounds cool as shit. Drag
It's- I
racing
wasn't-
dinosaurs?
It does. It
That
worked
sounds
very
cool.
well in execution.
Damn. I'm getting... Man's shooting me. Come down here, you stank bitch. I will stab you in your non-existent
Oh.
ball sack. Come here. Come here. Hi, buddy. Fuck you. Alright. Alright. That roll. Yeah. Alright.
Okay. Now, Joey,
Yes.
do you want me to unsummon you so you can get your Estus back?
Can I just do that? And then where is the bonfire? Is it?
Well, no, you can't rest at a bonfire when you're a phantom, but I can send you back to your world so you can rest at a bonfire and get your Estus back.
And then then I can spend my souls and you can resummon me.
Yes.
Do that, sure.
Let me know if that's not how it works, because it's been a very, very, very long time since I've played Dark Souls 3 co-op.
I would. Okay.
Go ahead, and I'll send you home, and then I'll summon you right back.
Home. Turning to your world. Yep, I am have my souls.
Yep.
The Estus, couple souls. Travel, leave, wait. I had these souls, let me spend them, game. How do I spend them?
Go back to Firelink Shrine and level up with the Firekeeper.
Oh, you gotta fucking go to like the map
Yeah.
or like the hub world.
Yeah.
Okay,
gotta
I
go
thought
back to
you
the
could just
main
like
base.
fucking do that at the bonfires.
No, that's Dark Souls 1. You can do that. Dark Souls 3, you have to go back to Firelink Shrine and go to the Firekeeper.
Level up. All right, so I think I went strength and then strength and fucking vitality, like tank build.
Yep,
and stuff.
that's what Ty's doing too. You guys are gonna be tanks, then I'm gonna be a katana wielding sorcerer.
So I would want endurance, vitality, strength, and vigor and stuff.
Yes.
Vigorous help.
Yep.
Health, right?
And
And then
endurance is your
stamina?
bar. Yes, stamina. And then vigor, vitality is equip load, and
Strength is strength.
strength is strength towards, strength main weapons.
Wait, does that take 2,100 souls for me to level up? No. Jesus Christ, I can only level up one thing, one stat.
Well, what level are you?
17.
Yeah, I'm level 18. Yep, it gets expensive as you go on.
Give me more health, fuck it.
Oh god. I almost killed
It's
that
like a
big
shop,
guy.
right? Grandma, grandma, grandmas,
Oh.
give me items.
Ty, what bonfire are you at?
I'm still at the beginning.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know when you want me to summon you back. Because all the stuff
These guys seriously following me.
Oh yeah, enemies have a pretty long range of where they can go.
Don't use the thing. Pause the game, please. Pause the game. Start. What's my armor? Night leggings.
Yeah, your guys' armor for now is still pretty good. You probably won't have to. You guys won't have to worry about your armor for a while.
I have a +1 long sword. I assume all my stuff is just better than what I have around, than what's available.
Wait, say that again?
I assume that all the stuff on that I have now is better than what's available.
Oh yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I was gonna say the knight I believe starts off with the best armor out of all the classes up until like a certain point.
Okay.
So.
Wait, I can use a thing to get more souls. I have a large soul. That's 400 souls.
You can do that. You can do that too.
I can't level up anymore. I have 1,000 souls. I still can't level up anymore. Oof. Yeah, I can upgrade my weapons and stuff. Man.
I was gonna say, a little, way you know how much is in one of those souls is if you go to the shopkeeper and you go to sell that soul, that's how much it's worth. So that way you know if you're just like a couple hundred short of leveling up, you can use what you want to use, and you don't have to use such a large soul and have leftover souls.
Right.
So then that way you don't lose those souls.
So
question. If you get what I'm saying. Yes.
What's with the blue Ramestus flask?
That is to heal your blue bar, which is your magic bar, to do either cast spells or do weapon art.
Reinforce this. That's the shards in inventory. Reinforce weapon. Well, I need the shards to do that. I just spend souls, then can I?
I go up, right, to get that, Yep. Here's the bonfire.
Nice.
I could make a raw, or I can infuse a raw crystal into my longsword and give it like plus 36 physical damage, but -2 to guard absorption. So, I mean,
what raw infusion does is it makes the base power of the weapon more powerful, but it gets rid of all scaling.
So it won't scale up anymore.
It won't scale up. It won't give you a bonus parameter anymore.
Is that not good?
In certain builds, it's very good. Like raw broadswords are like in the meta for PvE. A raw broadsword is actually pretty decent. I used a raw broadsword for a bit, and it was pretty good, but that was because I was using a build that didn't. Raw weapons are good for when you want to build a mixed set. Because when you're building a mixed set, you don't really care about scaling with anything. You just want to use as many spells as possible and have a wide variety of things you can do in a set. Whereas you guys are going to do more of a tank build. So you'd want your weapons to scale up with the more you put into strength.
Okay.
So later down the road, you'll be able to get what's called a heavy gem, and a heavy gem it gives a weapon better strength scaling. It reduces the base power a bit,
See how good I am in a tank.
but it ups the bonus parameter.
Hmm.
So it's all about your build.
Okay.
Like when I was a pyromancer, I used a raw broadsword because I wasn't really scaling with anything. I just wanted more raw damage because I was putting more of my damage into my fire spells.
Okay. Well, I'm back, so you can't, or I gotta do the fucking stone thing.
Yeah, you gotta put down your white soapstone sign down.
Okay.
Same place as usual, just next to the bonfire's fine.
Yeah. I'm waiting.
And I died.
Oof.
To a fucking firebomb. It literally, I tried to tank it. I shouldn't have tried to tank it.
Alright, come on back, Ty. Come on back.
Hold on, I need to grab my souls.
Oh, okay. Well, come back to the main bonfire once you do. The first bonfire. Because that's where I summoned Joey.
I will after I get my souls.
Okay.
I got my souls. So, are you guys at the high
Yes.
wall of Lothrock?
Yeah.
High wall of Lothric, the first bonfire.
Alright.
So I only have 2 uses when I'm a phantom.
Damn it! Enemies get backstab too.
Yup.
Fucking knife wielding bitch just came up behind me. Well, he sliced me, got behind me, and then just backstabbed me instantly.
Oh.
Wait for that giant bitch to leave.
Switch control.
Got my souls back.
Findings.
What level are you guys at?
17.
18.
17.
You're not far behind.
Alright. Well, I got a bunch of souls.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Back. Okay.
So the left hand attack is the shield, right?
Yeah, but when you press, well, I don't know what button it would be for you, but you can two-hand your weapon as well.
There we go.
I'm gonna switch the guard button. That's much better.
Okay.
Left arm left rigorous arm or natural.
Yeah. Are you using a controller?
Yes.
Okay, good. So you're using an Xbox controller, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you press, so if you're using Xbox, if you press Y, you can two-hand your weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do combat stuff too, which are like your strong attacks, but it also depletes your magic meter.
Right. Question.
Yes.
I can increase some camera sensitivity, right?
Yes.
With them controllers.
Yes.
What do I just do? Mouse sensitivity. Just hike that up.
Yes.
Hike that up to 8.
And try that out.
Oh my god, already so much better. I'm gonna go up to 9.
I have mine on 5. Why do you need yours so up high?
Because I'm so used to mouse and keyboard.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Anything else is just too slow. You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
I set down my thing.
Okay. And you were at the High Wall of Lothric first bonfire, right?
Much.
Not the first.
Oh,
I got all the way up there.
so you're at the second bonfire?
Yeah.
Okay, well, alright, let's go back, Joey.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
fucking go.
I pull up.
Pull up. Let's go.
Oh god. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go kill those guys that are just wandering around out there.
Sir.
So get ready.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's the Monstrum guy. I'm not going against that right now.
Oh, bitch.
Yo, Yankee with no brim.
Oh God, no.
Hey, Brim with no Yankee.
Brim with no brim. Brim with brim.
There's a thing over here.
Ow, I dodged that, you cunt.
Well, don't die.
Let's die again. We need you.
Good, because if I died, I would lose my ember.
Not good.
I had one ember left.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure when you come back in here, all the enemies should still be killed. If they're not, then oh well. We're gonna have to go back again. Here you are. Is that you? It is! Alright, we're summoning you.
Summoned? Yay! I'm wanted.
Boom shakalaka. Count it.
Now it says being summoned as in the world as a phantom. Is there any way else to be summoned?
You can put down a red soapstone sign, which you'd be summoned as an enemy.
Oh.
So it's more of a PvP item. Alright.
And it's in. Yes.
Hold up, your bodyguards can't keep up.
Oh, okay. They're not harming anyone.
Huh?
They're not harming anyone.
But you get
Alright, here we
souls.
go. Yeah, it's true. But I'm good. I have 4K souls, so I'm fine.
I got
Boom
11K.
shakalaka.
I have 12K.
I got 0.
You only have
no soul, you ginger.
Yeah.
you have one soul. That's the only one you'll ever get, unless somebody sells you their soul.
And you may be a demon.
I love it.
Nathan, I'll sell you my soul for a foil electric boogaloo card.
For $1.
Let's try to lure out these guys one at a time.
Soul for a foil.
An accidentally double foiled card. Ooh.
No.
We're gonna try to lure these
No,
guys out
it's
one
a
at a
foil.
time.
Boom
Foil.
shakalaka.
There's actually a card called foil.
Is there?
Yes. Look it up.
Bitch.
It's a mono blue spell.
Bitch. Ow.
Time's up, Spider. You
Oh, wait, him.
No, kick him!
Kick him while he's down. Oh, yeah.
What kind of Lothric Knights?
Take his
Take his lunch money.
Cool. Nice.
Good.
Ooh, I got a great shield from him. Okay. If we go up there, there's a super hard boy. If we want to go defeat him, we don't have to.
This is all for you right now, so we do
Okay.
what you want. We can't
Well,
get jack shit besides
I just want you guys to fight the first boss with me, like a first boss as a co-op.
we can't get through the fog.
Parts. Oh, okay. I'm just here to get an item, so you're good.
So what's the bodyguard supposed to do?
Let me in!
Joey, turn to face me. It's like we're
brother.
fucking talking.
Hello. Hello, brother.
Bye.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Hi. Hi.
Alright, we're good.
We are.
You like jazz?
Bodyguards.
You like jazz?
Oh wait, hold on.
Like jazz? What's up?
Can I?
Can you what?
Can I switch the equipments?
Yeah, you can. If you want to.
Sweet.
I only have.
Oh,
Joey.
but then
There
you're
we
gonna
go.
you're gonna be attacking with your shield though.
Yeah. Now we're exactly opposite.
Is a shield a weapon? Is a shield a weapon?
It can be.
Theoretically, yes, I can be.
It's a very.
Have you seen
There-
Captain
there are
in
people-
America?
Yeah, there are people who have done shield only runs where they only attack with shields in this game, and it's hilarious.
I
Is
mean,
it-
to
how
be fair,
long?
it is quite a bashful weapon.
Yeah.
Well, there are some shields that are like in this game that are built for that kind of stuff too.
We're not fighting these guys, or what?
Yeah, let's kill them.
We are.
Yeah, run their shit in.
Kick their shit in.
Here, hold on, watch this.
Bully him.
All right, you guys ready to watch a cutscene?
Yeah. We can't get in.
Just wait.
Is
How
it
you
the
doing, brother?
is it the vagina
alright.
dragon?
No, that's
What?
Dark Souls 1.
The what?
The vagina dragon. You've never heard of it.
No.
Is there
I
a cutscene going
only
on for
know
you guys
that
right
it
now?
exists because of Brian.
Oh God, you're so ugly.
You are disgusting, you pig-faced fuck.
Yup.
God, he's so ugly. That's just a fucking D&D monster. That's horrifying.
First co-op boss.
Looks like a broken fetus.
Vort of the Boreal Valley.
Bort.
Oh, I'm ready to die. What say you?
Critical
Traverse.
battle cannot be accessed.
Hit his ass.
Bully him.
The key to this boss is to stay under his ass,
Poke him.
and you will barely get hit. Okay, now guys, watch out, watch out. He's gonna start charging.
Firebomb. Yeet. I did nothing. Why? They're purple. What's purple? Bryant,
Watch out.
why they're purple?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a frozen. Damn it, I died.
More purple. There's more purple.
It's because he's a frost elemental. It's frost element.
Oh God.
I died.
Oh. Oh, that's a dragon. Nice.
He's dead. He's dead.
We got him.
We've killed him.
All right.
I died.
Air of
That's all right, man.
fire destroyed.
Now,
Got an ember.
Joey, yep, that's your reward for helping someone in co-op beat a boss, and you should be going back to your world.
Yeah. So what does the ember do for me?
Now you should be getting embered when you go back to your world.
that lets me summon you.
Yup.
Or die trying.
Yes. So now, what we gotta do now is we gotta beat him for your guys' world.
I'm going to the
Suck, survivor.
Ireland shrine, leveling up.
Should we have another go?
I think I could do that.
Very fair thing to do.
I
Very
want
wise choice.
500 souls. I'm leveling up.
Ty, I advise you do the same.
Level up.
Because we can all be overpowered at the beginning of the game if we wanted to.
Endurance is fucking
Stamina, the green
stamina.
one.
I will take stamina boost.
Wait, where's the waifu? Oh, wait, there
Firelink
she is.
Shrine.
How do I summon you? Like I need some kind. If I
need to be-
right.
You need to be embered.
That's it.
Yep. And then we put down our summon signs, and then you summon us.
I thought I need, or is that what I had to buy because like.
Does Dark Souls have
something-
microtransactions?
No.
Okay. Because I know that
Now
some
level
games
40.
have started to put microtransactions in single-player games.
That's gay.
Mostly Activision and EA, but
All right, so I'm just surviving at the bonfire. Probably get more stamina, I think.
What bonfire have you been able to go to? Joey,
The
first
one
or
that
second one?
the wall of Lothric.
The first one? Okay.
I mean, hang on, or let me see. It's what's being attacked? Oh, what's that? The second one.
The second one should be Tower on the Wall.
Then I can go to that one as well. I'll go there
Cool.
instead,
Ty, do you have that one?
Yes.
and
Okay,
I will
cool. So
go
we can
there
start there.
instead. All right, I'm waiting. Aight.
Travel to tower on the wall.
All right, Joey, I put my sign down.
How do I summon your sign?
It might take a minute or two. You can rest at the bonfire to try to reset summon signs.
Oh, I see you. My cock small. Great. Great.
I just put my sign down.
Wait, do I banish you? I don't see you, Ty. Can I not?
It'll take a second.
Brother.
Fucking brother.
Brother.
Ah. Friend.
There we go. Summoning another phantom.
Friend.
Uh-oh, we're getting invaded.
Oh shit.
Men Gixon. That's a name. Wow. Why should be fucked?
Hey, you have a halberd
top
now.
level with some shit.
Yeah. So where is this guy?
He might be coming up to see us. However,
Getting
there's an item back here.
where?
Quickly,
Oh,
protect
you
him.
already got
Protect
it, never mind.
Joey.
I don't
Holy crap!
see
It
the
is
item.
pouring out.
it's pouring there. I can't wait to listen to it tonight. Falling to sleep to rain is awesome.
Joey, if you die, it would be very bad. Joey, do not.
I'm on fire.
Oh, he's
He is
rubber banding hard.
lagging.
Yep.
We're running out of time.
He's going after you, Joey. Just watch out.
Fuck you. Back! Devil!
What happens if we kill him?
Time's up.
Oh, we
Can we
get a
not
lot of
speed?
souls.
That's how it's done, huh?
You need a lot of souls.
Nice, killed him.
I love a lot of souls, especially the ones that I get.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Cool. All right, let's go.
Alright, I want more fire bombs. I don't have any more. I have 3 more. Big
You gotta
sad.
eat the souls like groceries.
Well,
Groceries.
I found the way. I found the way.
if you want to, Joey, you can banish us and we can reset because we got invaded. You can if you want to.
Well, we're not too bad. Are you? It's fine.
I've got one assist.
HLNA reporting for adventure.
A halberd is a very nice choice. It's a slower weapon, but it hits a little bit harder.
Preparing to teleport.
All right, let's go. I just wait for him to leave. Then we can just go this way and avoid all the traffic. Bitch.
I get shot.
Teleport.
I'm
now.
nearly dead.
Do you have any S's left?
No, I used it on the fight.
Well, if you die, we
Probably.
can just resummon you.
Coordinates confirmed. Teleport complete.
Oh my god, you have 1 HP.
You having a bet? I should.
Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing.
Let's see how far we can go. Just whatever you do, Joey, just don't die.
You're set and done, my man. Oh boy, the man! Big man.
I died.
Alright, let's run away, Joey.
Run. I'm
Let's run away.
going to die as well.
You know, Joey, one thing you can
dude,
say
it is
is
just-
that you lasted longer than
just-
Ty.
It is just pouring out right now.
I'm gonna walk away from this whole situation.
So am I.
I'm going to pretend like I'm not here.
I need more
I'm gonna be up in my room pretending I don't exist.
Isn't that just a mood? What's this green thing? Oh, I got some souls. I have 4,000. I'm gonna fucking hang on. I have 4,000 souls now.
Do you want to banish me and go level up?
I'm gonna go back to the bonfire first.
You can't because
Why
I'm
do
here.
I roll so slow?
So what I would do is go ahead
to
and
the next
use
one.
the. No, don't go in there. Don't go in there. Go ahead and use your black separation crystal.
Okay.
Or wait, can I?
Get the fuck out.
You can send me back home.
Why is it called the Black Separation Crystal? That actually does sound racist.
I don't know.
Then I think I can just teleport somebody or something. I saw.
If you have a
return to the last
bone.
bonfire at Homeward
Yeah.
Bone. Yeah, I will do that. Shrine bonfire.
Yes.
Sure, it doesn't matter. All right.
Oh dear. I'm going to be back, guys. I'm gonna stay in by the bonfire.
Want stamina.
But
What?
I think there's a leak somewhere because I just felt some
What?
water where water should not be.
Yeah,
Oh,
go address
okay.
that before you die.
Stamina is dexterity, right?
Wait, say it again.
Stamina.
No, stamina is endurance.
Endurance.
Yeah, what
Ooh.
stamina is? What you're referring to? Stamina is your green bar, right?
Yeah.
That is endurance.
Okay.
It caps at 40, like level 40,
Okay.
or I should say when it's at 40, when that stat is at 40
another
points,
Bone?
your stamina won't go higher than that.
I'm gonna buy 2 bones. I don't have any other use for these souls, so I might as well spend them. Oh, more bombs. Yes.
Okay.
On the wall.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome to the Hexagon.
All good?
Yeah, I just had to close a window or two.
Thanks, mate.
Okay, why'd you have your windows open during a rainstorm? Let's start there.
Because there's two windows. There's a storm window, and then there's the interior window. Considering the fact that my windows have the two windows, normally I'm okay during the during the rain, but it's kind of pouring down a little bit harder, and it's kind of blowing at an angle.
He said blowing.
So I just set down my thingy.
Ty is coming. Unable to summon Phantom. Why? Oh no. Okay.
Oh, of course I get El Haloof on a fucking tank destroyer. Damn it. I was gonna... Oh, El Haloof is a fucking scout's dream. Why couldn't I be in a light tank?
Brother.
What happened to Brian?
Oh.
I'm here. I set my sign down.
This halberd's very slow.
Yeah, but it does hit for more damage though. If you wanted to stick to a faster wielding weapon, you could stick with the longsword.
No, I mean I'm gonna try the halberd, try different weapons.
All right.
It's just gonna hit.
Now we kill the boss.
Yup.
Can we run this guy's shit?
Bully him. Getting bullied. Help me.
Would it be a fair comparison to say that Dark Souls is the Payday 2 of the medieval world?
Fuck no.
No.
Absolutely not.
Alright, yay, we bullied him.
Good. Bullying children get answers. I'm sorry.
All right, let's just run.
Run.
Make him regret existence.
Run.
There we go.
That's the tar man. I don't like him.
Our man going to follow.
Sir.
We got stuck in each other.
That's a large fat man.
All right. There's this guy again.
Oh yeah. Oh god, that's a big axe.
Hold on. I can sneak up behind him, or not. Watch out. Nice.
Nice.
I think he drops an item too. Oh, we get an Estus refill as well. And there should be items around here too you can pick up, Joey.
Yes. Got another ember. That's fun. What do I hold on to goddamn embers and stuff? Or like what? How do they work?
Embers are when you're not embered, you can use them to ember yourself.
Okay. So they are just like
basically
a
embers
usable
are
item.
better than being not embered.
Gonna.
Embers can also be used to refill your health if you're not embered.
I have a rapier and a plus one longsword now.
Do you want to open up the shortcut to the first bonfire?
Yes.
Okay. There's an item up here if you want it.
2 items.
Some more souls.
Large soul. Ow. Okay, I'll just fall down. It's fine. Take half damage. Another ember. Cool.
Here, come here. Yeah, come back. You just fell down. No, you're going the wrong way.
Go this way.
Yes.
I forgot that my brother is so stupid.
I played Dark Souls like 3 times in my life. Please, I'm learning.